哦，嗨，皆さん，我是小英。今天我们要玩的游戏是 Chicken Please Painted Red，然后我们就接续着昨天的进度，切个画面吧。开始。
Well, here we are. The kingdom of long legs, silky skin, and fluttering lashes. We've arrived.
Calm down, Marty. Watch your blood pressure.
我昨天听觉得，游戏声音的确是稍微有一点小，所以我调大声一点。如果这样子有不平衡的地方，可能就再告诉我吧。我看看有什么东西。门，照片，我们看照片。哇，这么摇吗
That woman, she's familiar.
Do you think it's her? The broad from the Bloody New Year's?
God damn it, Marty. Do you have to say it out loud? It gives me goosebumps.
Chicken bumps, more like.
Anyway, I don't know if it's really her. I always get confused by the exotic ones, but yeah, maybe.
Honestly, it gives me the creeps.
Yeah, me too.
不行吗？当然是可以啊。而且它的毛是长到腿这边都还有的耶，就是它在四肢的起始点都还是有一些花纹的。两只公鸡为什么在看老虎？这是一个就是动物们都和平相处的时代，因为他们已经有那个素肉啦。素肉好像做得很好，所以就不用去猎捕那个肉食动物，就不用去做猎捕的动作，疑似是这个样子。当然，就还是会有一些地下的人嘛，就是以猎捕为快乐，有点像那个吧，《东京喰种》里面那个美食家，你可以不用，但是是为了开心、快感的那种。一般社会中是不需要。然后这项改革看起来我不是很确定，但看起来好像也还没有实施很久。所以就是还是会有那种种族歧视的人存在，觉得我们可是掠食种哎，你们这些草食动物搞什么东西的那种感觉。再看一看照片，哇，这么多美眉可以选哦！哦，背景音乐里面还有美眉在笑哎，哈哈，笑嘻嘻。
Holy fur. You swallowed so hard, the whole place shook.
Are you kidding me? I've never seen anything like this before. Is this even legal?
Why wouldn't it be?
I don't know. Vice?
You really must be joking. Vice? In Clawville?
Okay, I was pulling your leg. But still, it's a little hot in here.
Oh, cool down, Marty. Don't even look over there. Remember Laura, your wonderful girlfriend, whom you love more than anything.
我要
You
跟你
don't
老
need to
婆
tell
讲。
me. All I'm thinking about is her.
With a hatchet in her hand.
More like my nuggets.
他没有很纯情，他真的没有，他可是一个风流浪子。之前才遇过一个女生，以前有被他放鸟，那个女生气得要命。只是他就喜欢跟掠食种在一起，现在他老婆也是一个掠食种。
Laura.
That's it, Marty. Just slowly turn away from the pictures.
Laura.
That's it.
Laura.
哇，疯了！这个再看一次会有感觉
Anyway, she's a
吗
very attractive gal, huh? And this photo is really something. Very, artistic.
You call that art?
This is what real art is about, Sonny. It's beautiful and mysterious.
Well, you should have seen the picture on Natasha's wall. Your heart would have skipped a beat for sure.
Wait, what picture? Talk to me.
Nothing. Forget it. It's not important.
Hey, you're not getting off that easily. I want to know.
No, my friend, you have to earn that.
You're a real bastard, you know?
I know, Marty. Maybe it is really her.
这边还可以看，哇，这是可以的吗？哦，
I don't even know. Good gods!
Hey, keep it down, Marty.
I see it now. Of all that's furry.
Yes, it's very furry. Or more like, shaggy.
会太，哇哦！
This picture, this one's really artistic for a change.
越露越艺术吗？哦，哇！
These brides are elegant. Just like Laszlo said.
Lewis.
What do you think could be the old rabbit's type? Fluffy tails? Furry ears? A raspy tongue?
Oh, for the love of all the gods, stop it.
But just think about it.
Please shut up, Marty.
我真的是要被我自己吓死了耶！哇！我找到让这个游戏不卡卡的方法了。我也不知道哎，就是每个都调一下，也不知道哪一个是确实是有用的。总之现在是大概是不会出现这样子的问题吧。有在说啦，有在调啊，就这样。
How young is this girl? Damn.
This place is clubbed up.
Do you think they're forced to do this?
Marty, we're not here for that. Just for the information we need.
Yeah, but you know what, Sonny? We're fortunate to be able to choose what we do with our lives, huh?
You are, Marty. You have the chance to work with Santino Featherland. Me, on the other hand.
Aha.
A fine young gal, that's for sure.
She's what I call an exotic beauty.
Well, that's one way
那
to
是不是
put
等一
it.
下就会开始唱起歌了？
Every animal's the most beautiful thing in the world to someone.
Yeah, you're right.
Oof, I don't know about you, but I go weak in the knees for stripes.
Please, Marty, I don't want to know. And I don't care. Keep it to yourself. And let's get out of here quickly.
Can't I even talk to you anymore?
You can. Ask about the weather, or how's my lower back. Those two are even connected if you want to know.
Yeah, old fart.
风湿性关节炎啦，这我知道啦。
Beauty is relative. Beauty.
Yee, that guy's stare gives me the creeps.
I can see why.
I've always told myself that birds are weird.
What did you just say?
Huh? What? Me? Nothing?
Is he a bouncer or a guest? I'd rather not ask.
好，我们可以来找这两位聊聊天了吧？应该是没有什么其他东西了。
Excuse
Hello.
me, gentlemen. Would you be so kind as to help me?
With pleasure, ma'am.
The zipper always comes down on my dress. Would you kindly
哇塞！
zip it back up?
Can I, Sonny?
What
No,
am I, your
no.
mother? Do what you want, for God's sake.
Happy to help, ma'am.
Oh, what a gallant young man.
Clucking lords.
什么？居然是小游戏吗？居然是拉拉链小游戏。慢慢的，慢慢的，拉到红红的了。
Thank you, honey.
我没有，还没有拉到最上面呢。
Marty McChicken.
Thank you, darling Marty. I'm much obliged.
Anytime, ma'am. Anytime.
But 我还没有拉到最上面呢。
you gentlemen for a drink, perhaps?
No, thank you. We're in a hurry.
Oh,
May I invite?
好，要跟接待员聊
I
天
think
了。
she must be the receptionist.
Bravo, Mr. Detective.
Why'd you have to be like that all the time?
Well, sometimes I seriously can't decide if you've become totally stupid over the years, or it just entertains you to act that way.
Well, you know, that's a good question.
That's exactly what I mean. Maybe she knows something about Deborah, or the card that brought us here.
My name is Day-Night Diamond. Welcome to the Sweltering Nile, gentlemen.
Miss Diamond, I'm Sonny, and this is my partner, Marty.
If I may, miss, you have a beautiful name and exceptionally wonderful stripes.
Marty, not now.
Oh, thank you very much.
Please excuse him. He doesn't visit places like this very often. Me neither, to be honest.
Oh, nothing to worry about, gentlemen. There's a first time for everyone.
You're absolutely right.
We're just interested in a certain lady called Deborah.
Deborah. We don't have any employees by that name right now, but if you want, any of our girls would love to be Deborah for a night.
No. Excuse me, you misunderstand. She doesn't work here.
I'm afraid I don't follow.
It's kind of confusing, but let me try to explain.
Please, I'm at your service. I'll gladly answer any of your questions.
You hear that, Sonny? Any questions?
Shut up, Marty.
闭嘴啦！
If you have a specific question, please go ahead, officers.
Oh, you've noticed we're cops.
Please don't take this the wrong way, but it was evident the moment you
笑
turned
死
up.
Should we take that as a compliment?
If you'd like. I wouldn't want to offend you, far from it, but it's evident you're from the police, even without this.
Is it that obvious?
No, it isn't, but, you know, here in the Nile, we have a keen eye for this kind of thing.
Right. I understand, ma'am. Do you know a gentleman named Louis C. Hayworth?
Of course I do. Mr. Hayworth is a regular guest at our establishment.
I see. How regular, if I may ask?
I can't give you any information about that. House policy.
We have that too. It's called the law, ma'am.
If you have any questions of that nature, please come back with a warrant.
Touche.
Does this list mean anything to you?
This? I'm not sure. No, nothing.
Don't you see some familiar names on there?
I do, but everybody knows those animals. Personally, I have no contact with any of them.
I see. Oh, thank you. Look, she gave this to us. The girl named Deborah, the one we asked you about.
I see.
Do you know what this is?
Of course. It's a membership card.
Was this person a regular here?
If this belonged to her, then yes. I can check for you. Please, the ladies will entertain you while you wait. I'll be right back.
Thank you. Much obliged.
哦，他去 check 了，那我应该要干嘛？到处逛一逛吗？
May I invite you?
好，那我
I
们去。
apologize for the wait. Please, come with me, gentlemen.
So you were successful.
My mistress, Madame Zavas,
菜花丝。
would like to meet you.
You mean that, Madame Savas?
As far as I know, there's only one of her, so yes,
Please, miss, take us to her.
with pleasure.
怎么会有人名
Madame
字叫菜花
Zavas was
丝
a
啊？
legend in Clawville. Her name was known all over the wilderness. She's an avid royalist, former member of the Council of 12, spy master, assassin, businesswoman, and courtesan. To be honest, I didn't even know she was still alive. She's no spring chicken, that's for sure. She could also be my mother, or maybe my grandmother. First Ibn Wessler, now her. Honestly, tonight it wouldn't surprise me if His Majesty Hector III didn't grace me with his presence.
他就坐在那里耶，好危险哦！
Interesting pieces.
Do you think so? It's the art of my people.
Crocodiles?
There are many kinds of crocodile in the wilderness, Mr.
他是不
Featherland.
是有点危险？
This is the art of the Nilenites.
Ah, hence the name, the sweltering Nile.
It's a river, Mr. Featherland. My ancestors lived by this river a long time ago.
Ah, interesting.
Thank you.
他把他不能算同族的，也许就是算同种类的皮挂在墙壁上，他是不是有点危险啊？喜欢危险的东西。我水没了，我去倒个水。好了，我回来了。我的电脑椅的轮子已经开始要坏掉了，想要不要去买一组轮子来换？好烦哦！还是要换整张椅子？因为其实我那个椅子的那个网皮也是有一点松了，开始。但是要换整张椅子，就觉得好麻烦哦。思考中。好，没关系，我们继续。你早换了，唉，我很穷啊。你比较，那倒是真的。没有考虑到这一点。这么严重，我是还没有到那个程度，所以我应该还是可以再撑一下咯。我离最下面还有一段距离，这样是我还可以再撑一下，是不是？问题就是我现在那个轮子啊，那个 PU 轮子。我那 PU 轮子已经开始掉皮了，很烦。但是想一想又觉得说，哎，其实这张椅子也坐蛮久了，是应该有6、7年咯。对啊，想说应该有6、7年咯。该换了吗？哈。好麻烦哦！要买电脑也是一件很麻烦的事情，要到处试做，好麻烦哦！还是去搬一张 IKEA 那个。 扶手裂开，我觉得好处理啊，换一个扶手就好。我扶手也有裂开的，那个是可以换的，换一个来装一装就好了。就是问题是我的整张椅子都有老化的现象，我想说整张椅子都有老化的现象，是不是整张都要整张换一个，还是就是换部分配件就好？因为部分配件我是可以拆下来换一换就好了。你就换了，给我钱。没有钱，好啦，我再想一下啦。只是现在就比较大会影响，有感觉是那撸地板的时候撸不太顺了，有几个轮子没有皮啊，所以就撸地板的时候那个移动不是很滑顺的，可以滑来滑去。再想一下，我也没有什么在房间里面滑来滑去，就顶多前后动一下而已，不太顺，好像还是可以接受的。好，继续，坏掉的钟。
Is that the time already?
Have you noticed your clock's not working?
How observant you are. That clock isn't meant to show the time. It's a decoration. A memento.
It's beautiful.
Indeed.
There's something weird about that clock.
还是它是一个机关？给我放他自己的照片呢？这边的人是不是都喜欢放自己的照片啊？
What a painting! Congratulations, ma'am.
Marty.
Yes. It's beautiful indeed. It's more than 40 years old. You know, I was considered pretty then.
Oh, don't say that. You still look great, ma'am.
Thank you. It feels good, but no. There's no need for lies. Those days are long gone. Every age has its truth and its beauty. For me, beauty is not in the looks anymore.
I agree, ma'am.
Yes, this is the Zavas from the legends. Beautiful and deadly.
那个大嘴巴，我好像有点难觉得它 beautiful 对我来讲啦，皮倒是很漂亮，鳄鱼皮是很漂亮的，我个人是这样觉得，蛮喜欢那一种鳞片的感觉。这么多个，我看一下啊、猫头鹰不眨眼，年益语，我思维的7个碎片，然后马之死。中间这个没办法看，是不是？爬行动物的49年，这是他自己出的书，是不是？开启动物心智的钥匙，还有别的吗？一个一个来看。那我们最旁边的
There are
来了
books here on quite a variety of topics. There are books here on. There are books here.
啊，这么多可以看的，然后只有一句
That's
旁白
quite。a wide range of interests. There are books here on quite a There are books here on.
那给我看那么多个干
There are
嘛？
books here.
这也是那个什么啊？机关是不是？不然给我看那么多干嘛？好像看完了。
So she is the legendary Madame Zavas. Let me introduce myself properly, ma'am.
Mr. Santino, I know who you are. And I also know your partner. The legend of the chicken police is always one step ahead of the chicken police.
Thank you. That's flattering.
May I ask what you are looking for exactly? Here on this night?
You know, that's an interesting question. The card we've shown your lovely colleague.
Belongs to an old friend of ours, whom we haven't seen for a long time here.
And the name?
Unfortunately, no, Mr. Santino. That's confidential information. In my line of work, discretion is everything.
Well, you know, in our line of work, the law is above everything.
Oh, do you think so? I could tell you what your colleagues think is also above everything, but as I said, discretion.
Look, ma'am, we don't want to impose. We're conducting a private investigation, which started off as harmless, but now it's murder.
That sounds serious.
It is serious. That's why we'd be grateful for your help.
In that case, I'm at your service. Ask your questions, and I'm going to answer to the best of my knowledge. As long as you're not wading through muddy waters.
Fortunately, I swim very well for a chicken.
I swim well, too.
听起来超危险的啦。
So, gentlemen, what do you want to know?
Let's see.
一跟鳄鱼在水里游泳，这听起来就说超危险的啦。
As I was saying, it belongs to us. Only our most valuable guests have one of these. And our employees, of course.
The employees, too. Good to know. Can you tell me if this card belonged to a guest or an employee?
No.
I thought so. Yes, thank you. Louis Hayworth is a good friend of mine. It surprises me that he's a regular here.
You wouldn't believe our clientele. You would be shocked.
No doubt. Louis, does he come here often?
Not so often.
Thank you for the vague answer, ma'am.
The mystery is thrilling. The thrill is life itself.
That was beautiful, ma'am.
Tell me, have you ever seen this list?
I have.
Am I right to assume it has something to do with the sweltering Nile?
It does, yes. But I can't tell you more about it. No.
Discretion is key.
Absolutely.
我觉得就是回答到目前为止，他回答了我3个问题嘛。你回答到目前为止，以他的身份来说，已经非常配合了吧？老实说，他如果真的说要保密的话，应该一点点都不会透露给我。可是他就是隐晦的透露一点点给我，就这样。然后他不能讲的，他也讲得很清楚，就是我就言尽于此，就这样。我能讲的就这样子。尽量的配合了啦，我感觉起来是这样子。
Do you know Natasha Katsenko personally?
Yes, I do.
Tell me about her.
Warm-hearted, protective, quick-tempered, fierce. Yes, fierce.
Thank you. Very useful.
只是不知道说他呢是想要引诱我去某一个路线，还是怎么样？就是某一个探查的路线。因为对我来说，刚刚问那个奇怪的名单的时候，有一点奇怪。奇怪对我来说，奇怪的点是，你告诉我说这个名单你看过，你老实讲说我看过，然后这个名单又跟你的店有关系，你知道你的店是有一点争议性的店，然后警察来盘问你，你也明知我们2个是警察，然后你跟我讲说这个名单我看过，然后我问你说是不是跟你们店有关系，你也说对，那明显就是是不是就变成说我会来查你的店？这不是给自己添麻烦吗？要是我好像就会讲说对我有看过，那跟我的店有没有关系？我就会接着讲说这个是机密，我没有办法说，让警察自己去猜，不会让他明确的来查我的店。我是会这样回答，可是我不知道这个蔡华斯夫人是不是想要有参与什么东西其中，然后想要引诱我去做什么事情呢？
This place isn't just our home with the girls. It's a sanctuary.
Really?
还是说他只是很配合
It
而已？
symbolizes why the city was founded almost 1,000 years ago. Unity, love, freedom.
Interbreeding?
That too, yes. Do you have a problem with that?
Oh, don't get me wrong. I don't. My girlfriend's a predator.
Really? I'm glad to hear it.
这是不是有一个门呢？我是从这个门进来的吗？这家风月场的主子是传奇间谍和花魁蔡华斯夫人，我们最要小心一点，她的名声响彻整个荒野世界啊。然后这边，蔡华斯夫人种族是鳄鱼，鳄属尼罗鳄种。女特征是她的微笑可能是假的，她的故事可能是编的，但她的危险程度绝对是真的。蔡华斯夫人是名间谍，也是花魁。当我还是小鸡时，她就是一个传奇了。有关她的貌美如花以及致命冷漠的故事比比皆是。虽然没有时间为她网开一面，但她的危险性似乎没有比传闻上弱上几分。她大多的日子都是以豪华风月场所炙热尼罗河的老板身份活动。戴奈特钻石斑马马科斑马亚属动物，女特征是美丽、冷静、专业，可能还是个上流交际花。炙热尼罗河漂亮的斑马前台，它叫 Day Night Diamond， 很明显是个艺名吧。看一下，在这里了。尼罗河是一个已灭绝的古老文明，那里曾经是荒野世界西南热带地区的一个庞大帝国。这个文明在当今鲜活的代表，正是传闻中著名的间谍大师和花魁蔡华斯夫人。好吧，那我们来盘问他吧，盘起来。
Deceit is everything to Zavas. She used to be a spy, so I'm gonna take her every word with a grain of salt.
他对他的印象是迷惑。好。
Who's behind the legend, Miss Zavas? Who are you, really?
Just an animal raised to survive, Mr. Featherland. And because I've been taught, I know how to survive. I always was what I had to be.
And you managed to dodge my question. Clever.
Well, you see, this is one of the typical elements of survival. The way of dodging a delicate question and still making the questioner believe he got the answer. But you're too cunning and experienced, aren't you? You're not an easy one to fool.
I'm trying to maintain appearances, ma'am.
You should. Appearances, most of the time, are stronger and more dangerous than the truth.
生存至上。这年头当一个保
Isn't
皇
it
党不是很危
dangerous
险
being
吗
a？ royalist nowadays?
You know, Mr. Featherland, those that are genuinely dedicated never care about danger. That's something you must know even better than I.
Do you think it's my loyalty that motivates me the most? If you do, I'm sorry to disappoint you.
Maybe you're not loyal to the police, Mr. Featherland, but you are to your own principles and ideals. Am I right?
That's true, but you're avoiding the question. Why did you stay in the king's employment after the scandals that are making half the city riot? What makes you still believe so much in the institution of monarchy?
You know, I always adapt, but only to a degree where I still don't have to give up myself and my ideals for the sake of survival.
You'd rather die then?
Maybe it would seem too dramatic or even romantic to you, but yes, exactly.
I'm sorry to doubt you, but I've always thought your kind was rather compromised.
Do you mean spies or crocodiles?
Spies, of course.
I must disappoint you. But there aren't many groups as loyal and unwavering as the spies, Mr. Featherland.
If you're telling me, ma'am, I believe you.
啊，捡食，它不是生存至上吗？那刚刚讲，如果我的对他印象是生存至上的话，他刚刚讲的那些话是假的吧？说谎吧？
What is the sweltering Nile? Is it really just a luxury brothel?
First of all, it's what it looks like. Luxurious relaxation with luxurious ladies and gentlemen. For wealthy ladies and gentlemen with luxurious needs.
And under the surface?
If you're insinuating that my girls are kind of spies, you're on the wrong track. On a very wrong track, to be precise.
Don't they have confidential information on
我也
almost
是这样
all
觉
the
得。
wealthy bachelors of Clawville?
Bachelors? Don't be naive. Almost exclusively married men visit here.
Well, then my question is even more valid.
Of course, they know much. Many visit here who don't care about sex, Mr. Featherland. Some come here to talk. And meanwhile, they inadvertently say a lot about themselves.
Which makes them easy targets for blackmail, right?
It could, yes. But even the assumption is offensive.
点20，猛捡呢，猛捡。
If I guess who the card belongs to, will you tell me?
I wouldn't say that's an acceptable price for such a secret as this, but if you guess right, I won't lie to you. Then, I will tell you you were right. Yes.
Good. Let's see. The answer to my question, Natasha Katsenko.
Well, Mr. Featherland, it seems the gossip about you is right. What gave it away?
哦，我在他
It
家捡
couldn't
到
have been
的。
easier. There's a beautiful woman with a mysterious past, trying to keep it a secret, while someone's threatening her with the exact same thing, leaving rather unmistakable messages behind. Plus, we found the card on Deborah, who was her best friend and confidant. So she was either trying to hide it or destroy it forever, so no one could find out the truth. Am I right so far?
Indeed, Mr. Featherland.
So if I'm not mistaken, Natasha used to work for you before she met Ibn Wessler. He fell in love with her, gave her a job at the Millions Club. The rest is history.
You have talent, Mr. Featherland. I'm really sorry you're not working for the government.
I am working for the government. I'm a cop.
Are you sure, Mr. Featherland?
Touché.
Indeed. Natasha used to work here. We can put it that way, but you know, this isn't just a workplace. She also lived here. She was part of our family, and we still love her very much.
Right. That puts everything in a different light. Savas is a true survivor, always was. And she's proud of that, even to this day. Maybe I can get her to trust me if I play to this part of her.
Hmm? 啊，他刚刚说什么？我按完以后马上忘记了。什么？他经历过九死一生，然后怎样怎样的，就以此为傲。哦，对对对，专注上面有写九死一生，以此为傲。让我想想。
Everyone in the city thinks you're dangerous. Why is that?
There are many legends in the city about many things, Mr. Featherland. I, for one, have heard that you too had solved all your cases. Is that true?
You know it's not.
I hear things. The truth comes out when we come face to face with it. So?
There's one case we never solved, though the press said otherwise, thanks to political pressure.
Fascinating. And you see how much easier it is now that you've said it.
You managed to dodge my question again. You're very good at that.
My answer is maybe. Maybe I am dangerous. But only if someone stands between me and my goals.
Which are?
I'm an old woman now, Mr. Featherland. I care for nothing except the well-being of my girls.
Excuse me, but I can't believe that. You knew you were taking a risk, yet you still took her in. Why?
I don't know, Mr. Featherland. These things can't always be rationally explained. Not even when I've lived my whole life based on reason, on logic, almost every step calculated.
So Natasha came and turned your whole life upside down. She's like that, isn't she?
It's in her nature, yes. Poor thing can't help it. She's like a tornado. She usually takes everything with her.
That's quite an apt metaphor. But I have to agree.
Did she sweep you away, too?
I don't know yet, madam. I'm clinging firmly to the ground.
他又不是要，因为他又不是要你的90医生，是要赞扬他的90医生。你在讲什么啊？
Do you know where Natasha came from before Clawville?
Naturally. The poor dear couldn't even deny it. Even her name's eloquent, her accent, but mostly her manners, Mr. Featherland. She's from Stovos, and she belonged to the upper class of Stavonian social circles. She could barely even speak the language when I first met her.
That's all you know about her. An ex-spy like you must have checked up on her new protege's past.
That's the most exciting thing. Yes, I have. Multiple times putting my most treasured connections to good use. But nobody found anything. Natasha's trail could only be traced back to the Stavonian border. What happened in that country, no one knows.
It's rather curious, don't you think?
It is, Mr. Featherland. Yes, curious. That's why I've always been rather fond of Natasha.
Did it touch you deeply when she left you?
Indeed, it did.
Zavos is protective. It seems she's dedicating her whole life to her proteges. If I concentrate on that, maybe she'll open up to me.
我看来，我觉得他就是喜欢危险的东西嘛。他好奇怪哟，好喜欢的那种感觉。
Why did you let her leave with Wessler?
What else could I have done? Wessler is a handsome, rich, powerful animal, and Natasha fell in love with him. If anything, I know you can't stand in the way of a woman in love. There's nothing more dangerous, Mr. Featherland.
I've been in this job for more than 20 years, but I haven't heard that one before.
You see? You learn something new every day if you have an open mind. Yes.
When was the last time you saw her, Madame Zavas?
Maybe around 2 months ago. There was a ball, attended by Ibn Wessler, his beautiful mate Natasha, and myself. Yes.
Was she herself? Did you feel like she was afraid or worried about something?
On the contrary, she was unrestrained, free, radiant. She was in love. Yes, in her own unique way.
What do you mean?
You know Natasha loves on a different level than most Clawville women. Or most women in the wilderness, in fact. Maybe it's because of the Stovonian origins. Perhaps it's something else.
So you didn't notice anything strange about her?
Well, if anything could be called strange, it was that I saw a woman positively floating above the ground, who previously used to stand on it with 2 feet.
I see. Thank you, madam. How did you feel when you learned Natasha was going to leave?
Honestly, I was very hurt. I loved her as a daughter. How would you have felt?
I couldn't say.
And I still couldn't stop her, and you know why?
Of course I do. Because you loved her.
You've been in my shoes before, am I right, Detective? Yes, I can feel you have.
This isn't about me, madam. Please stop changing the subject.
I have felt betrayed on a certain level. Yes, and offended, and alone. Even amongst all my friends.
Were you disappointed in her?
Only in myself, Mr. Featherland. But I have a hunch you know this feeling very well.
Yes, you're right. Well, thank you for your time, madam.
Anytime, Detective. Yes, anytime.
不是，这是之前那个看过那个重要线索。Natasha 曾在智洛尼罗和风月场所工作过，直到伊本韦斯勒发现了他，并将他带离那里。
Please, gentlemen, wait here a moment. I would like to show you something that could help you.
Oh, that's excellent news. Thank you. We will wait.
Do you trust her?
Not in the slightest. Even her smile is fake. This woman wallowed in other animals' secrets until she became one too.
That's exactly how I feel.
我也有这种感觉。
Anyway, now that we're here, we can take a better look around.
Just
喜
what I
欢
was
危
thinking.
险的东西，喜欢秘密的这种感觉啦。我觉得。
These books are here for a reason. They mean something.
哦，终于有别的那个了。我们先去看那个怪时钟好了。哦，可以乱调哎，我不知道我要调几点啊。
Yes. Beautiful pieces for...
问题是我也不知道要调几点。先看一下线索好了。这个刚刚看过了那个结论，来看一看啊哈。即使蔡华斯也无法追溯到 Natasha 缥缈的过去，哪怕他在这件事情用尽了所有的关系和影响力。当他视若己出的 Natasha 为了伊本韦斯勒而离开智勒尼罗河时，他深受感触。但还是没有告诉我要调几点，然后让我看看。49年，7个碎片。
These books are... These books are here. These books are... These books are here. These books are here.
我也这么觉得，但是听话，让我看看。不懂哎，我现在是要把它调几点啊？几点可以？49吗？49年。 道哎、哪里有线索啊？
These books are here.
思维的碎片。啊？完了怎么办？一点想法都没有。现在什么想法都没。现在要调几点？我什么想法都没，怎么办？
Nothing interesting here.
还是这边有什么？
Yes.
算牙齿？不可能吧？2004。8:04，是吗？没有欸，还有什么啊？49年。马之死7749 7.07还是77？一98964为什么是1989664？Why？ 这是什么啊？还是这个？嗯？我刚刚有跟他对话，然后漏掉了什么吗？我怎么一点印象都没有？我该怎么做？好，我被困在这里了耶！赶快来偷看一下。完蛋了，我不知道啊。I don't know。I don't know 啊！发生什么事了？现在为什么我在那边调时钟？我知道是几点啊？我应该要知道的吗？诶？我刚刚也是这样想啊，可是他没有跳出任何关联啊，就是我想不出来。我也想说，应该是从书那边要有什么关联，可是书那边没有什么时钟的关联啊。如果我一直这样子转的话，是可以转到那个的吗？转到那个 A 出那个时间的吗？4:09 9:04没反应啊。 我就觉得硬 A 流应该是没有办法，它应该是要停在某一个地方，应该不会让我这样 A 着 A 着 A 着就打开了。但是在还没有想出来有什么事情之前，就先 A 吧。刚刚9点 A 过了，有事有机会，没事没机会嘛。因为我觉得它应该是要停在某个地方才会相应的打开。没有啊 ，A 不动，到底是什么啊？我还可以看什么？这边还有东西没看到吗？真的不知道而且按了这些东西，他只讲这一句对话。我也知道放在这边应该是有它的意义，可是看不出来到底。49年。还是这一本《马之死》6点。乱指这个，不管啦，有可能我们就都试一试。真的不知道什么啊？6点49分，为什么是6点49分？6点49分，没有观察。观察。我哪什么都观察不出来，观察。马之死，他都只有讲同一句话，不按了。猫头鹰不眨眼，思维的7个碎片，爬行动物的49年。这书名好像没什么屁用。看不出来耶，这些书到底有什么关联啊？跟时钟是有关联的吗？还是实际上跟时钟不一定有关？这里也有书啊，但他说那边没有什么好注意的。这边有什么漏看的东西吗？19年。 时钟，指针。现在目前这些书里面，唯一就是有数字成分的只有7跟49。哇，我在想是不是7.49啊？我也在想这个。那目前它的那个书唯一有的成分就只有这个啊，7.49。还是要再过去一点。7.49分的话，这是7.49吧？没有反应嘞。45、49，我指错吗？这是7.49吧？这怎么突然
A hidden door. Who'd have thought?
She is a legendary ex-spy.
Well, this is something I've never
要过
understood.
指针要过去
Why
一
isn't
点
a key good enough? I mean, you can take that with you, but riddles can be solved by anyone.
I don't think many animals get to be in this room, Marty.
要死
And the other thing is
Maybe she wanted us to find it.
exactly what I'm thinking. Who knows? Anyway, we're going in.
我真的被他吓到我想说什么？所以真的是7.49哦，只是它的长针好像要再过去一点点，为什么啊？照理说，真的真实生活的7.49应该是要短针再过去一点点，可是短针再过去一点点没有用它是49分接近50分的时候，那个长针才会有反应好奇怪哦。难怪刚刚怎么转都没反应。好奇怪哦，好吧，所以真的被他吓一跳。他刚突然噔噔噔，想说什么？为什么？吓一跳。
This room is not like her at all.
The other must have been for show. Marty, this is the reality. We're talking about a professional spy.
A former spy.
Still, if anyone knows how to mask her real face, it's her.
Well, you think this is who she really is? Cold, dark, and tiny.
And full of secrets.
来了，神秘的小房间，最喜欢这种地方了。墙壁，墙
Ugh,
壁。
this place gives me the creeps.
Me too. We better get out of here before she comes back.
我想啊，如果像这种时候的话，你们会选择就是一个人在外面把风，然后一个人在里面找，还是2个人都在里面找比较快？然后赶快出去，赶快搞一搞，赶快出去。会怎么选呢？我好像还是会选，就是一个人在外面把风我自己的话啦，有啊，我刚刚有帮一只狐狸穿衣服啊，怎么了？我帮他穿上去，然后又不小心拉下来一点点，可是他那个对话就突然展开了。然后说：“我还没拉好
Ugh, this place gives me the creeps.
Me too. We better get out of here before she comes back.
你为什么讲出这种变态的发言？
So the rumors are true.
Military intelligence. This dame's really something. I'm starting to think the whole brothel is just a cover.
Makes sense. You think she's still working for Royal Intelligence?
Well, based on what she told us, she's a committed royalist. So I imagine she does.
不是，它就是一个小房间，你就把门打开就好啦，就是门开开， 你就门开看一下，两个人都可以在门口看吧，然后一个进去，万一里面有人或有埋伏的话，总比两个人一起中招好吧？如果你真的要这样讲的话。
If we fly too close to the sun, we burn our wings.
Hector III, our great and fair king.
I feel sorry for the poor fox, to be honest.
I don't. He has it pretty good.
Would you like to live your life as a puppet? Everything you do, carefully planned. Your rule and authority, the whole thing, just for show.
Even if he is just a puppet, Clawville needs a king. He gives strength and hope to many animals.
I guess. We shouldn't cross the king. That would be beyond our pay grade.
笑得好开心哦！他是哪一个啊？看不出来。等一下再来看这个。我想先看这个。
Somebody started typing a letter but left it unfinished.
What does it say?
Number 2947222. Report about separatist group movements.
Damn it. Don't even read that.
What? Why not?
I don't know about you, but I don't want to get caught up in the royalist-separatist conflict. What you don't know can't hurt you, right?
I can't even recognize you, boss. Where did you put your sense of adventure?
My sense of adventure has retired. Leave it alone.
对啊，我老了，别搞我，拜托哦。
Just forget it's here, Sonny. That's not what you're looking for.
先看一下抽屉，我们再来看奇怪的事物。
Numbers, dates. Oh, furry gods.
Do you think they all belong to the brothel?
Hell no. Half of it is a matter of national security.
What did we step into?
You know what? I don't care, Marty. I'm too old for conspiracies. The only thing that matters to me is to find out what the furry hell we're doing here.
And what it has to do with Natasha.
Sure. I don't want to know what's in them, and there's no time to search the place either.
好，来看，应该没有了吧？那我们来看奇怪的册子吧。是那个是 Natasha 把这旁边这个撕掉了，偷偷带走了，是不是？他没有把整页撕下来。这边有 Natasha 的名字所以这是他的他们的那个客人名单吗？就是谁有掌握谁的情报，什么客人的情报这样子吗？20这边有到就是1到20，这里也有1到20，不知道是什么，来看一下。
This has got to be it, Marty. Look at the missing page.
Oh, gods. And look at the names.
Yeah, the ladies and their guests.
Damn.
What this means, Marty, is that the most influential people in the city had been Natasha's patrons. Some even from the royal family.
This book could destabilize Clawville.
At least the Clawville we currently know.
You think this is behind everything? Somebody's blackmailing Natasha because of this?
That could easily be the case. But something still doesn't fit. That piece of a painting.
Sonny?
If there's even a small chance of...
Sonny.
What?
There's another familiar name here.
What are you talking about?
有 Molly 耶，有他老婆耶。第9那个拉根我怕。哇，老婆！
Hell, Sonny. Molly?
She was
我
working
老
here
婆也
too.
曾经是
It's probably
风
someone
月
else
场
with
所
the same
的
name.
小姐。
So that's why. Natasha told me they'd known each other for a long time.
我不知道我该怕
Look, boss,
他曾经是间谍
I can't
还是小姐了。
All those stories about her past.
Listen, Boss Bird, Molly loved you, right? Isn't that what matters?
Marty,
知道。
please shut your fucking beak right now, or I'll shut it for you.
Okay, boss, I'm sorry, but
Just shut the cluck up.
我真的不
We've
知道。
caught them sneaking around, Miss Diamond, you see?
I see, madam.
no, back off, ladies.
There's no
要
need
比
for
大
this.
管
We
是不
don't
是
want trouble.
No, maybe you don't. Unfortunately, trouble has found you, gentlemen.
Madam Zavas, we needed to know the connection. What this place has to do with Natasha.
And?
And my wife.
Filthy cops? He's talking gibberish. May I shoot him?
No, not yet, Miss Diamond.
I'd be very sorry to put holes in your lovely striped skin, but believe me, baby, I will. I've always wanted to know if diamonds are bulletproof.
Please, madam. It'll all be over in a second.
Diamond
No.
is bulletproof.
We have received different orders, Miss Diamond. Stand down.
Oh, I see. The pony does tricks on command. Well, I'm not surprised.
That's enough, Marty. You knew who she was, didn't you? What she meant to me.
Well, well, Mr. Featherland. Aren't you interested in your case anymore? No? All it took was a name from your past, and your professionalism
不
drowned
是我
in
接
the
这个案子就是为了我
Stop
老
playing
婆而已
games
啊
with me, Zavas.
原本就是。
What does all this have to do with Molly?
Nothing at all. No, she was just a little bird among the many who sought refuge here.
You forced her into this.
You'd love to hear that, but until she met you, she was one of us.
不想
Just
知
another.
道。
You clucking...
Sonny, no!
I think I was dreaming. But it wasn't the kind of dream you'd want to remember. Dark and painful. Then
变鸡蛋
the suffocating smoke woke me. It wasn't fried eggs, that's for sure. Where was I? What happened? That treacherous crocodile. Then I saw Marty, who looked as horrible as I felt. Well, I've always wanted a romantic sea voyage.
哇，被丢到海里了吗
Damn it.？
啊，
You
救
shouldn't
命
have gone
哦！
along with this.
Marty, I told you you could get out any time.
And you knew damn well that I wouldn't. That I would never leave you in deep shit once I've joined you. You knew it, and you still asked me to do it.
Marty, listen.
You're a
好了，不要再吵这个了，旁边都烧起来了，各位。
You down with you. How long was it till retirement? 120 days?
121.
But you just couldn't sit still on your ass, could you? Well, take a good look around, Boss Bird.
第四季不会管考
And this is what follows you. Just this clucking
不要
misery.
再吵架了，要吵出去再吵，别再吵啦！旁边烧起来啦！两位男士，救命哦！
Bad
麦
feelings
沟
sorry
吵
for
喽
yourself.！Oh, you're great at that. I can't believe this shit. We're gonna die here on a goddamn blazing ship like roast chicken. Well, it's dramatic at least, just like you like it.
Marty!
What?
I've almost managed to untie the knot. But if you keep thrashing around like that, we're really gonna die here.
Ah, for luck's sake, fine. Work your magic. Until then, I'm gonna say all the prayers I know.
You better.
我现在需要赶时间吗
It'll？be fried chicken. I hope there are spices in those barrels at least.
看来是还不需要赶时间，对不对？让我先到处看一看，等我一下哦。
So close, yet so far.
好，让我看一下，马蹄。哦，等一下哦啊！什么开头终止？我要干嘛？啊？ 么东西
So？what now?
我还没有跟 Marty 聊天呢，刚那个不能退出去耶，可
Can't
恶！
swim?
Well, you better learn fast or you'll die. I'm not gonna drag your fat ass to the shore if that's what you're hoping.
I shouldn't have brought this many guns with me.
Throw them away then. Never.
不
Then they'll drag you
行，
down into the deep. I don't care.
那
I
片枪都
always
是我
thought
老
your
婆
gun
耶，
mania
不
would be your
行。
undoing.
Cluck you, Sonny.
We have to survive this first.
Well, after you, boss bird.
好可惜哦，刚刚没有跟Marty 聊到
That
天。
furry, fucking clucking gods. Damn.
Yeah.
Listen, Marty.
What?
What you said on the ship.
What? What about it?
You were right. I knew this would happen. Or something like it. I dragged you into this deliberately. Because I'm not enough on my own.
Sonny, cut the crap.
No, I'm serious. I knew I couldn't do this alone. I needed you to look out for me.
I don't need this, all right? Stop playing the wounded soul. I don't fucking care.
Fair enough. You're right.
Hell yeah, I'm fucking right.
I'll, shut up now.
Good.
难得他这么听话，应该说难得我这么听话，好可惜哦，刚刚没有跟 Marty 聊到天，应该要在火场跟他好好聊聊天的。想说他那个绳子是那个用看的那个符号，想说看一下而已，应该还好吧？怎么看一下就突然要开始解绳子了？这边关掉重开应该也没用了吧？可以试试看啊，加载游戏。52分，已经到码头了啊，来不及了。来得及吗？试试看好了。不行，不行，已经到真的是已经到码头了，没救，没错。逝去的过往没用啦，就这样吧。既然都逃出升天了，我们就好好的到处看一看好了。沉船。
You know, I have a feeling this night's just getting started.
We were almost finished.
Yeah.
You don't want to quit, do you?
No, Sonny, I don't.
Thanks, partner.
Yeah.
我都搞成这样子了，我能退出吗？
That was a close call. Too close. You've seen better days too, haven't you? Clawville. You tried it again, but I'm still alive. I'm glad you made it, partner. You can swim after all.
Yeah. Or the river spat me out.
Well, what about your guns? Did you throw them away?
怎么可能？
Hell no.
你看吧，
Where they go,
怎么可
I
能？
go. And where I go, they're coming with me no matter what.
I'm seriously amazed you're still alive.
Yeah, sure.
我都比你了解他，怎么可能会丢掉？
Well, anyway, I'm glad we both made it.
Yeah, thanks. I must admit you were pretty dope with that rope. But
But still, cluck me. Am I right?
without you, we wouldn't even be in this mess. So if you weren't successful with the rope, I would have strangled you before we both burnt to death.
Nice thought. But your hands
我也
were
在想这
tied,
个。
so...
Sonny,
Okay, you're right. And now we'll have to see where this shitstorm ends.
yeah, I know.
Burning us, along with the ship, that's pretty dramatic.
We've stepped in big dung, that's for sure. Do you think Wessler and the crocodile are in it together?
I get the feeling that whoever hit us wasn't a pretty gal.
Yeah, figures. What now?
Well, we'll get ourselves together, then we'll figure out where to go next.
Sure.
Where are we anyway?
Well, we couldn't have drifted too far.
Well, let's find out and get the cluck out of here.
Good idea.
He was a local legend back when I was a kid.
哇，没有看到前面那句。
He was a local...
I think I must have hit my head pretty badly.
Say, isn't that Captain Marsh?
You see him too? Oh, thank the gods.
Ho, 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 lad.
Ho ho
What
ho！
the hairy devil are you doing out here? Isn't it a bit cold for a swim?
It was warm on the ship, at least while it was burning.
I bet it was. Arr.
Hey, Captain, how's it hanging?
It's hanging all right. Arr. What about you, lubbers? What was all that ruckus, eh?
Oh, I think someone tried to kill us, Captain. Again.
Come on, Boise. There's nothing new there.
Yeah, old rust can't be scraped away.
Did you see anything, Captain?
Arr. Of course I have. A burning ship. Then two cocks suddenly learned to fly. And even swim, by gad. Oh, what a time to be alive, eh?
他是看戏仔耶，
Changed a bit, old man.
说穿了他就是看戏仔耶。
Like the Sea of Claudius.
哇哦，那边有一艘船着火了耶！哦，有鸡飞出来了，哇，鸡在游泳，好屌！
Not here in Claudius.
Okay, that's too much for me.
怎么那么好笑？
But seriously, have you seen anything?
Arr, of course I have. I'm always watching, my lad. Just ask me, what do you want to know?
他就是那种如果楼下有人在打架，然后就会站在阳台一直看的那种人。哇，楼下在打架哎！哇哇哇哇哇，把他打趴在地上了！哇，血喷出来了耶！也没有想要叫救护车或警车意思的那种人。
But seriously, have you seen anything?
什么好笑？
Tell me, Captain, do you hang out here all the time?
This behind me is me ship, lads. Or at least, it's a ship I'm living in at the moment. It's not mine, you know.
And what do?
I stand here and watch the sea.
The sea?
下大雨
You
呢？
mean the River Times?
River. Arr, that was a good one, boy.
Okay.
阿公，这里下大雨呢。现在下大雨呢。你现在下大雨，你也照常站在外面看，是不是？
A black car stopped not far from here. A rich-looking car, shiny and all.
Yeah? What else?
Two big lads stepped out of it. One of them was looking like some kind of cow. The other was a cat, a big cat. They were fancy looking at the ship. I don't blame them. It's not something you see every day. I swear on all the saints of the sea.
Natasha 跟那个站门口那个。
Just a wild guess. Was it a ram and a bobcat?
Arr, exactly. Are you friends of theirs?
Well, an acquaintance. It's the bouncer of the Tsar Club. And
Oh,
the goon that was
打手。
hanging around Ibn.
对啊，打手也是一只猫啦。
Steve has
没
answers
错
to
没
Ibn
错。
too. Or at least they're connected.
Yeah.
Oh, arr. That sounds exciting.
Easy, old-timer. This Ram fella, what did he do after watching us?
Arr, nothing at all, laddie. When that lovely ship started to sink, they got into their pretty car and got away like bats out of hell.
So they didn't see us swimming to shore.
Meow.
I wouldn't know that.
What now?
I don't know. We can't go to the station, that's for sure.
We agree on that.
I think I broke a rib or two.
My sight's getting blurry.
Pluck me. You know what this means?
Oh, no. I'd rather go blind than go to Bubo's.
We have to, pal.
I'm not your pal, especially after tonight.
Come on. We got no choice.
Well, we survived the burning ship. I guess we'll survive the madman too.
Don't be so optimistic.
终于要去见布波了吗？布波
Do you know anything about the place called the Sweltering Nile?
Of course I do, me boys. But they don't really tolerate folks like me there.
Not surprised. Have you heard anything unusual about it?
Sure I have. They have the most beautiful wenches there, laddie. Like sirens of the sea. And they're willing to do anything for you. If only I were a spring chicken like ye are, I'd be already running over there.
Well, actually, Captain, that's where we came from.
On a burning ship? Bloody hell. You know how to live, lads.
We're doing our best, Captain.
Hey, you be. Arr.
这个 Captain 好可爱哦。
Have you heard the name Madame Zavas?
When I was young like ye, they were talking about a gorgeous crocodile with that name. Aye, beautiful and deadly. Just how I like my women.
Me too.
It's her, yeah. Less beautiful now, but just as deadly.
She has something to do with the burning ship, eh?
You're quite the detective.
So I've been told.
好，问完了。来看看。黑杰克还有那长毛的朋友在想尽一切办法让我们吃鳖，不过还没有成功，目前还没有。马蒂说的对，我就是个超级自私的混蛋，但现在木已成舟，我们都已经到这里了，而且我有种感觉他会一直待在我身边，直到生命的最后一刻，一如既往。你们才是真爱啊！雷金纳德逼布波医生雕鸮属雕鸮种男，特征是老药罐子，又老又丑，还神经兮兮的。不过他和公鸡神探从黄金时期一路走来的老朋友了。哦，会吗？会很丑吗？这看这照片蛮可爱的啊。布波绝对是真正的福利机构，利爪士大多黑帮能够毫发无损并健康的活着，都要归功于他。有时候他甚至会暗地帮助那些需要治疗的警察。当然啦，前提是补偿要到位哦，就是要有那个嘛 ，money。马什船长水豚属水豚种男，特征是无论他说话的语气，还是他身上的臭气，都散发着一股海盗味儿。船长可比我们要传奇多啦，所有人都管他叫船长。尽管他很可能一辈子都没有离开过海岸，他确实是无辜的。不过，也许他看到了一些有用的东西。我为他感到抱歉，但有时候我觉得他是这城里唯一一只清醒的动物。我们接下来要去布波的老公寓，也是他的办公室。我敢肯定，这里绝对不合法，和我的公寓性质挺相似的。当然，据我所知，我的公寓里可没有随处可见的器官和四肢。哇哦，看来我们真的是要去一个很危险的地方了呢。哇，也没地方去，只能去布波的公寓。Go，Let's go。不过我们身无分文的话，是怎么去到那里的
Bubo used to work at the PD as a coroner and pathologist. Then a couple of limbs and organs went missing, and the morphine stock suspiciously depleted, so the force said goodbye to him. He then set up a private practice, but lost his license pretty quick. Now he's doing something that vaguely resembles medicine, fixing up gangsters and bent coppers. Or pigeons like us. I hadn't seen the doc since he had to pick a dozen pellets out of my drumstick. Thanks, Marty.
原来是密医的部分。
Well, look who the cat dragged in. The one and only chicken coppers in the rotting flesh.
Good evening to you too, old owl.
Aw, Has he shot you again?
Not yet.
Ha ha, it is to laugh. I just need a strong painkiller. And since we're already here, some information too.
Well, then I hope your pockets are full.
We just crawled out of the river, so if it's all right with you, I can pay with a pocket full of mud.
Well, I owe you one anyway.
One? Don't make me laugh, Bubo. You're indebted to us for the rest of your life.
Okay, okay. Tell me what's wrong and do it fast. It's a busy night. On New Year's Eve, animals love to shoot or even eat each other.
Tell me about it. Tonight's starting to remind me of the bloody New Year's Eve.
Or worse.
Yeah.
Blah, blah, blah. Did you come here to cry me a river? Spit it out. Then get your wobbly waddles out of here. Ursula will be home soon.
Charming as ever, old bird.
Ursula 是谁啊？
Eesh, like in the cave of the vampire bat in those horror movies.
You're right. I think all of these are illegal, or worse.
Occult magic.
Demonology.
Perverse desires.
Unholy.
这两个人身体很好吗？根本就没有想要看病的意思，是不是？
Cluck up.
Are these for sale, old man? I was thinking about going into black magic myself.
Of course. You can have them for your liver. I love
一干好吃。
liver.
Ugh, I just had to ask.
Don't even joke about that, Marty. He's not.
Ugh, I know.
Nightmares of a crazy shaman.
What do you think? Is this a medical illustration or the good doc's dinner?
Unfortunately, the two are often one and the same.
Ugh.
Hey, did you draw this, Doc?
Very funny. Are you here to sightsee or what?
We don't have anything better to do at the moment, so...
I'm laughing myself to death.
It's almost unbelievable that Bubo was once a real doctor.
有那么好笑？
This is just for decoration, right? Somehow I can't picture you playing the classics.
It's Ursula's, not mine. She plays beautifully.
I can imagine.
Hey, shut your beak or I'm gonna sew it shut for you.
All right, calm down.
缝起来哦！你要嘴用缝的会碎吧？
I can only play one song on the piano. Molly wrote it. She loved to play music.
那么脆，可能也没办法打动。
Do you keep the dead bodies and your stolen morphine stash here?
The morphine's long gone.
Oh, poor Bubo.
Watch your beak, Martin.
No way. I wouldn't put my foot in there for anything. Who's that?
Who? Oh, he's my father.
You're what?
Why are you so surprised? He gave his body to science.
来了，
And
不
what's he
播他
doing
爸。
here?
You're a hilarious guy.
That was a good one, Sonny.
Yeah, thanks.
Two infantile monkeys.
So, this skeleton, is it really your old man, Bubo?
What if it is?
Nothing. Just asking.
哇，不播他爸也出现了。早安啊，不知。我看到不播了，看到不播他爸了。
Good evening, Papa Bubo.
Papa Bubo 哎，可以拿。Who's next？ 哎，是那个Olivia 哎。
Oh, yuck. It's soaked with blood. Fresh blood.
I was operating on someone a few minutes ago.
Totally sober, huh?
More or less.
Probably less.
My hands tremble if I don't drink, okay? Just leave me alone.
酒精中毒，懂？没错，我的台里面有布波他爸死而复生啊。
Have you considered that he may make us lie down here?
I'm sure as hell not gonna lay on that. I'd rather bleed to death twice.
Yeah,
I'm
don't
with
die
you there,
twice.
pal. Marty's right. I'd rather bleed to death too.
好，看完了。
You look pretty good, old man. You want a formaldehyde
吃
diet?
甲醛，
Your humor hasn't changed. Worn and out of style.
Just like you, Boobo.
两个老人在那边互嘴。
Sometimes I think Boobo's simply some grumpy, immortal, ancient god from the old world.
Spit it out. What do you want from me? I have a busy night.
Busy?
I had to patch up 2 muscleheads a few minutes ago. Of course, they ran off and didn't pay.
What muscleheads?
Wait, let me guess. A ram and a bobcat.
How did you know?
Shit. What was their problem? Why did they come here?
Bobcat's hand was badly burned and something had sliced the ram.
Well, it's not an easy job to haul 2 unconscious roosters onto an abandoned ship and then set it on fire.
What have you gotten yourselves into again, you fools? Those 2 work for Ibn Wessler.
You don't say.
Well, in this case, it was nice to know you, gentlemen.
Don't celebrate in advance, Doc. As you can see, we're not so easy to kill.
Just tell us
笑死。
everything you know. And give us some strong painkillers.
Well, all right. Ask away. But I must warn you. If Ursula comes home and sees you here, she'll either kick you out or maul you to death.
哦，所以二修拉是他老婆兼护士的意思吗？有点想知道，我先看一下。二修拉弗拉戈利亚棕熊哦，女，特征是一头大熊，一颗强大的心脏，看得出来。OK， 啊，有着一颗大心脏的大熊，它还有一个大麻烦叫布波医生。笑死！
Well, just get on with it.
Have a little patience, Owl.
直来直去。
Joking aside, how are you, Doc? Long time no see.
Oh, you should get shot more often, then you'd see me more.
Yeah, right. I'm on it.
I'm still alive. Clawville's still standing, to my surprise. Ursula still bears with me, to my even greater surprise.
Bear
What else
with
can I
me?
say?
You don't need anything else then, right?
You know,
Bear with me.
I could use a big house, a normal job, and a ton of money. And it'd be great if that ridiculous King Hector would finally resign from the throne.
So you still support the Separatists?
Wow, this old owl's heart is beating.
But your life partner is a bear.
Not a problem as long as I don't marry her.
You're a goddamn hypocrite, Boobo.
Why, thank you.
没事没事，我有我支持的事情，反正不结婚就好了。有在一，实际上有在一起，比那一纸什么契约更重要。没事没事。
What does this tell you, Boobo?
That you tore off the corner of a painting?
Not that. What do you make of it?
That somewhere a painting is missing a corner.
Don't cluck with me, old man.
I'm not. I'm completely serious.
Then, thanks for the help.
你说的也是没有错啦，但是我问的不是这个。
Love is still in the air, I see.
I'm a prisoner, boys.
Yeah, the prisoner of your stupidity.
Easy for you to say. You can't get rid of a woman like her so easily.
Why? Because she's a bear and weighs a ton?
No. Because no matter how much I hate her, I still love her more than anything.
Oh, touching.
Hold your tongue, McChicken.
What do you know about Madame Zavas and her affairs?
Zavas, huh? Who? That woman's probably even more dangerous than Ibn Wessler himself.
Oh, great news.
Is there some kind of link between them?
Ibn's contacts span the entire city, and his new girlfriend, that Natasha, worked in the brothel once.
How do you know that?
Everybody knows.
Oh, great. We almost died for that
对呀、想
information.
说哈，大家都知道，
Didn't you ask?
我不知道你知道啊，
Shut up, okay?
我怎么知道大家都知道？没有人告诉我啊，啊？我为了一个就是大家都知道的情报，然后才弄到我差点死掉，哈？你在跟我开玩笑吗？
So that Ram and his partner, did they talk about something? About their plans, where they're going next?
The Bobcat didn't say a word, he just growled. But the Ram couldn't shut up, and he talks like a butler or something. He's got a very strange vocabulary, I must say.
What did they say, Bubo? Get to the point.
After they've done the job killing you, I guess, they said they have to kill a rat too.
所以他们两
A
个不
rat,
是
figuratively.
哦
An informer. Someone who spilled the beans and hurt Mr. Wessler's interests.
An informer.
They called him a sneaky little bastard too, if that helps.
That's gotta be Zip.
Of course. Zip. Damn it.
Well, then that flea bag's done for.
Hold your horses, Marty. Zip is like a cockroach, practically immortal.
I guess. We gotta help him then.
I'm afraid you're right. We still owe him one.
One?
I didn't even hear that, Bubo. So,
Eh.
who tried to get us out of the way, and why?
又跑进调查环节了。走，我们去帮奇补，代价是他的店。你还记得吗？我们还欠他一次哦，我记得，让他付出他的代价好了，他的店，再让他的店爆炸一次，去帮他，去帮他等于让他的店爆炸。怎么那么好笑？不过那个山猫我也觉得很好笑哎，怎么会放火放到自己烧伤？不是我们都已经昏厥了吗？怎么还会放到自己烧伤啊？大面积烧伤哎，到底在干嘛呀？那么是谁想要解决我们？又是出于什么原因嘞？出于什么原因？哦，出于什么原因？合作关系
Zavas is in cahoots with Ibn Wessler.
就是这样，怎样？对，就是这样。
Why? Just because Natasha used to work at that place?
Natasha 曾被蔡华斯夫人和伊本威胁，而不得不在伊本想要隐藏 Natasha 的秘密，或者是 Natasha 自己想要隐藏。他们Natasha 曾经被他们两个胁迫，而不得不在风月场里工作。不是吧？
Ibn Wessler wants to hide the tracks leading to Natasha's past. Or maybe it was Natasha herself.
啊，然后再来嘞，要干嘛？啥东西？怎么样？要干嘛？哦，Natasha 的秘密 ，Natasha 的秘密。
But what does it have to do with Zip? Why do they want to kill the raccoon?
皮普以前也在哦，好想选哦。哇What a surprise 如果这个是答案的话，我真的是会吓一跳。这个哦，啊，不是，我看一下哈。目前棋谱这个其实是不知道的事情啦，就是我不知道他有没有知道到那么多。他曾经告诉过我们的事情的话是这个啦，就是他知道 Natasha 的过去跟 Wesker 的，难记。
Zip knows something or has something that can unveil Natasha and Ibn's secret. We need to find out what it is.
原本是想说他那个可能他没告诉我，但也许他知道啊，就是知道那个老女间谍的事情一并知道，所以选看。果然不是就算了，就是要以他有告诉过我们的事情，不能这样随便推测。
Sonny, there's something else. Your car's here behind the building. Ursula covered it with a tarp.
What? Why?
She saw it in front of the brothel. And she also saw the madam's girls trying to take it apart.
Furry gods. What did she do to them?
Well, a couple of dames with guns are not enough to scare my dear Ursula, that's for sure. But relax. She didn't tear them to pieces. She just chased them off and got away with your car.
太恐怖了吧
You know, for once, that's wonderful news.
Yeah, I wore my legs down to get here.
Warmest regards to Ursula when she gets back, Doc. She may have saved our lives.
Of course I will. Now, cluck off, will you?
Ah, you're the best, Bubo.
I know. Will you kindly get lost?
Fuck off 不要啦，我们再聊一下啦。
Well,
我问过了 ，OK。
With the amount of
啊，没看到。
With the amount of poison he's pumped into himself, he should have been dead a long time ago.
怎么那么好笑？我们来看一下现在的线索到哪儿了。布波说，伊本韦斯勒的手下正在想办法除掉一只老鼠，而那只老鼠只能是棋谱了。布波帮过我们很多次忙，但我们帮他摆脱困境的次数更多。哦 ，OK。来看看别的地方。哇，这次好多其他的可以逛逛哎。啊，逛一逛，应该时间都差不多了。布波很讨喜啊，没错，我也觉得布波很讨喜，就是一个老怪人，但是老怪人对我来说是很讨喜的，会很认真的回答你，就是说，你觉得这是什么？哦，你从一张画的角落撕下来的部分，不是，我是问你说你对这个有什么想法？就是一张画的角落，不是，我是问说你觉得这个怎么样？你是真的认真在讲吗？对啊，我就是很认真在讲啊，就是一张画的角落。就你也没说错啦，但是算了。
Ah, we're busted, boss.
Yeah, the boys were quite fast, I admit.
Ah, what are we gonna tell them? Any chance we were just joyriding around here?
Not much. That's why they're gonna believe it.
You think so?
Just watch and learn, cub.
哦，对啊，我绝对不会进去那里，好恐怖哦！你觉得他在里面干嘛 ？Watch and learn， 我来看一下哦。
Should we blow out the tires, boss?
What the hell's gotten into you, Marty?
Huh? Should we blow out the tires?
What the hell?
Huh?
The rain's not gonna wash that off, I'm sure.
No, it won't. Not for my mind, anyway.
The rain's not gonna wash. These two, again, of course. Who else?
Would you be happier if it were Moses and Plato?
Yeah, you're right. We're lucky.
There you go. Ah, something's jabbed me in the eye.
You don't say. Something's prickling my beak, too.
不要再
That's a
臭
good one.
了，一直臭他们的刺，很坏耶，
Something's jabbed me in.
猛
Hey,
臭。
boys. I see you're working hard.
Hey, what about you? What the hell are you doing here?
And we were just driving through when we saw the party.
And who are you trying to feed that bullshit to?
Yeah, we're not eating that, Sonny.
This isn't your neighborhood. So, out with it. Why are you here?
Pull back the spikes. What's going on? Just fill us in, Phyllis.
Young girl, around 25 to 30 years old. Pretty? Some kind of dough or something?
Impala, you moron.
It's
Hey,
an
hey,
Impala indeed, Phyllis.
Wait, how do you know that, Marty?
One of the officers mentioned it. Don't blow your top, okay? Carry on. We don't have all night.
So, the girl was naked. There's no trace of predation. We don't even know how she died. It's the coroner's day off.
Another thing that only happens in Clawville, huh?
Which reminds me, what are you even doing here?
We're securing the area.
Yeah, I can see that.
I beg your pardon, Marty.
I said have a nice time doing nothing, boys. I mean, securing. Ah, something's
You don't say.
Why do you seem so guilty to me, boys? Even your combs don't look right.
Huh, you're imagining things again, Phyllis. You must have stood out in the rain for too long. You need a nice hot cup of joe.
Change the subject, are we, Rooster? We're keeping an eye on you, you know.
Wow, that gave me the shivers. You too, Sonny?
Now that you mention it, yeah, pretty much.
他们两个真的很坏耶，干嘛一直针对他们啊？不过我不是说，是刚刚不是说就是不能回警局里面，这样子跟同事接触是可以的吗？
Get the hell out of here. If you didn't know, this is a crime scene.
Then what the cluck are you doing here?
Here's the alpha pup.
Hey, watch out, he may bite you.
A barking dog never bites.
Oh, Bosco's not like that. He's as happy as a dog with two tails.
Ah, we're criminally funny.
Yeah, in a better world, we'd be in jail for it. Bosco, here? What does this have to do with predation?
Frankly, we've been working pell-mell for a while now, Sonny. There's simply not enough of us.
So that's how it starts.
What?
The final collapse, Marty. I'd rather have 1,000 Boscos than one blood boil.
You should copyright that.
我上你不是也说我的弹孔比他们俩值钱？是有说过这个吗？我有点忘记了。我比较有印象的是什么，就是好像是 Marty 拿了他的枪，然后他不知道跟谁讲说，就是不知道谁跟他讲说，你不会真拿来开吧？然后 Sunny 就说，我头上有一个洞，类似像这样子，然后就笑出来。
I'd rather have 1,000.
You should copyright.
Sorry, guys. Crime scene. You can come in if you want, Marty, but unfortunately, Sonny counts as a civilian.
It's all right, Bosco. We understand. Anyway, I don't think whatever's in there would surprise us much.
What? Why'd you say that?
Oh, nothing. We've just heard what's going on. It's one ugly case.
Yeah, she was young and full of life. At least I think so. Sometimes I feel like I'm too old for this shit, you know?
What are you doing here anyway? I heard there wasn't any predation here. It's a simple murder case, isn't it?
Yeah, it would be, but the city's too busy tonight. We simply don't have enough officers on duty to cover everything. Sound familiar?
Yes, it does.
So everyone's doing everything, eh?
And nothing. Not what they should, anyway. But you know, I'm not even here. I just stepped in to take a look at the case for the boss. I'm already heading back to the PD.
We just happen to be around here too, so we'll be on our way now.
See you soon?
Yeah, afraid so. Anyway, what the hell are you doing here?
We were just driving around in the neighborhood. You know how it is. Voluntarily patrolling.
Furry gods, do you think I'm an idiot?
All right. Maybe a little bird told us. We got a scoop, but we can't tell you any more.
Why do I have the feeling that you're gonna end up in deep shit tonight?
Maybe we're already in it, pal.
I wouldn't be surprised. Try not to burn down the whole city, okay? Crime busters.
We can't promise anything.
没有整座 city 啦，但是已经有人有东西身先士卒了，有一艘船身先士卒啦。
Try not to burn down the...
我尽量啦，我尽量。再去下一个点，去哇
Sonny, you sure they'll welcome us here?
No, they won't.
我才刚从这里被抓去烧，我还可以再回来耶，好狠哦！哇，他还在耶，这样子是没有问题，这样子是安全的吗？诶
I'm 100% sure I'm not.
不然呢？
Purring, sharp claws, danger and excitement. We're just standing here staring at these pictures like some kind of starved puppies.
You surprised? You don't come across these at the corner store. And somehow, I don't think Laura would allow me to decorate our walls with them.
Come on, why do you say that?
有啊，有看到那个 Laura， 快想想 Laura。好 ，take a deep breath， 深呼吸，深呼吸。OK， 你可以的。
These aren't my dreams, I swear. These aren't my...
有的，有
What
看
do you
到
think。she could be? Squirrel, cat, raccoon maybe?
She's just a woman, Sonny. That's all that matters.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
应该是在你还在睡觉的时候有看到啦。
This picture, this one's really artistic for a change.
Maybe it's just a statue.
I swear he was blinking before.
Maybe it's just a...
I swear he was... I have a feeling we don't fit in here.
Well, we did just crawl out of a river after escaping from a burning ship.
But these furies happened to set on fire.
Exactly. So that means we deserve some premium compensation.
Don't even think about it. I wonder what those beautiful, sad puppy eyes have seen.
You know, since the incident with the burning ship, I see these girls in a different light.
No wonder. These demons are capable of anything.
For sure, Sonny. For sure.
Hey, I didn't mean it like that, okay? Be professional. Hard as stone.
You're right. Wounded, tough, stone-hard cops.
That's right. Killer angels of pleasure.
Our little actress. She was good.
She deceived me, too. But don't forget, Marty, these girls are capable of anything for their madam. I wonder which one is her true personality. The gentle, sweet gal, or the murderous fury? Hello, miss.
Gentlemen,
Don't worry, miss. We're not here to arrest you. Though I admit the temptation is high.
I just was...
只是拿枪指着你们而已
No,
啦。
doll, you did what the madam told you to, right?
那个时候就是很想要枪杀你们而已
It's not
啦
your。fault.
Hey, Marty, you're not going to propose to her, are you?
Please, gentlemen, this is very embarrassing and unpleasant for me. What do you want here? Are you tempting fate? Do you want to die?
If we wanted to die, we just had to let the ship burn. You know, the one you put us into.
I had nothing to do with that. It was Ibn Wessler's goons.
Wessler's goons? Did they knock us out, too?
No, that was us. The girls. But we had no choice. I can't tell you more.
Tell us this, then. Is the madam here?
Yes, but I'm sure she wouldn't want to see you. You have to understand that.
We'll see about that, Sweet Pea. Thanks for the help.
But Please, leave. You're not going to achieve anything here.
I'm sorry, Toots. We can't do that. Not yet.
You think this is a good idea, Sonny? We're gonna make the crocodile even more angry.
Stay outside if you want, Marty. I don't care.
Yeesh, okay, boss. I didn't say anything.
The end is nigh. The dead walk among us.
Greetings to you too, madam. Are you surprised to see us?
I must admit I am a little. But I also must admit I'm relieved. Yes.
Relieved? Wasn't it you who put us on a burning ship, by any chance?
No, it wasn't me, Mr. Featherland. Though I can't deny my part in it either.
How comforting.
Look, Mr. Featherland, your investigation clashed with my business and my personal interests. I couldn't let it slide. That's all there is to it. Nothing more. You're expecting any other explanation in vain.
You really are cold-blooded, aren't you?
Not my fault. I'm a crocodile.
It has nothing to do with you being a crocodile, madam.
Whatever you think. So, what can I help you with, gentlemen?
The workings of the mind are so fascinating. Until Zavos tried to murder us, I thought these were beautiful. The workings of the mind.
诶，我还可以转这个东西吗？哦，不行。
Cold-blooded beauty. Cold-blood. These books might not even be real, like so many other things in this place. These books might. So, the legends are true.
不舒服的鲜红色，所以你觉得就是正红色的指甲很恶心吗？我觉得正红色的指甲好像要看人的手的形状，就是手的，就是手其他部分的配合程度，比如说白白细细的，然后有稍微有一点长度，不能太长啦。那个蔡华斯夫人的有点太长了，稍微有一点点长度的那个正红色的指甲，就是要有一点椭圆形的，多出一点点指尖的那个形状，我个人是觉得还蛮漂亮的。可是要看，可是好像比较少人会用那样子颜色的指甲，比较多是阿婆啊。可是阿婆的手就是会皱皱的，粗粗的皱皱的，就我觉得不太行。我觉得要白白嫩嫩的，白白嫩嫩的，用那个就用那种颜色才好看。是哦，我对这部分接受度还蛮大的，只是我自己是没有在做指甲啦，觉得不太方便。活动上不太方便，特别是打电动的时候，那 你都会你想要按 W， 比如说你想要按 S 的时候，就会敲到 W， 比较麻烦，所以我就没有在做指甲。啊，我之前的工作也不能做指甲，指甲都要剪到最短，所以就一直没有这样的习惯，有做过而已。是哦，我是觉得那种比较饱和的颜色蛮看手的形状和指甲的形状的，不然就是要有一些花样才好看，蛮看手漂不漂亮的啦。真的哦，黑色我还蛮喜欢的。但我还是觉得，就是做指甲这种事情，真的是要看手的，蛮注重手的其他部分的保养的，不是单纯指甲漂亮就可以了。就是你本身手的形状啊，细不细啊，是不是像芦笋一样啊，直细，然后又白，没有什么皱，因为手其实蛮容易长纹路的，老实讲，没有什么纹路这样子。看起来就是擦得出水的那种嫩白的，我就蛮喜欢的各种颜色，或是说稍微细一点，也是要嫩白，然后偏骨感一点的手也是蛮漂亮的，也是漂亮的，我觉得。可是那类型的手会看起来让我觉得不是让人感觉，让我个人觉得比较偏成熟一点那种，就会觉得应该要指甲要有一些花样。我所谓的花样，不是说指甲本身要有花样，而是就是可能指甲需要上一点指甲油还是什么东西的，素色亮面的那种护甲油也是可以的，就是护甲的那个亮面的指甲油，我觉得也是 OK。就是你的那样子的手指甲的部分是要花一点心思的。如果是那种嫩白白，然后看起来比较幼嫩一点的手，就是有一点点肉的，不能太胖了，就是稍微有一点肉的，看起来这双手年纪就不大的那种感觉的手，就不见得要做指甲。搓成筛子，我是不会这样觉得啦，我蛮喜欢指甲彩绘的，可以的话，但我不适合啦，我自己个人是不大适合。
Before you alert your wildcats, we're not here to arrest you, ma'am. We're not even here to confront you with anything.
Why then? To what do I owe the pleasure of your visit?
I simply want to know why.
The answer's frustratingly simple, Mr. Featherland. You'll be disappointed.
Try me.
I have a contract with Mr. Wessler, and your investigation infringed certain terms of that contract. That's all.
Contract, huh? Is Natasha the subject of this contract? You sold her to Ibn Wessler, right?
That assumption is offensive.
So?
I'm not going to answer that, Mr. Featherland. No.
I knew it. You know, sister, you could be a famous crocodile. You're still just a snake. And I hope snakes will forgive me that I mentioned them in the same sentence as you.
I'm truly sorry you feel that way, Detective. Maybe one day your opinion will change. You know, Mr. Featherland, I was growing rather fond of you two. I'm sorry.
Don't take this the wrong way, but we don't need your sympathy or your pity, Zavas.
Just take care of yourselves when you finally face Mr. Wessler. He's much more dangerous than you think.
I hope you understand we're pretty skeptical about your advice, madam.
Take care, gentlemen.
Is that advice or a threat?
I'll leave that up to you to work out.
改变个鸡，刚刚差点在你手上变成烤鸡，没错啊，真的是
Take
笑
care,
死。
gentlemen.
好，我们再去别的地方晃晃。哦，又可以去马伦的报摊了耶。我们去沙皇俱乐部晃一
Well,
晃。
looks like the party's over.
Yeah, it looks like it. And just when I was starting to get into the mood.
Damn it. I thought I was gonna see you shake a tail feather tonight, boss.
Yeah, let's not go that far.
Shake a tail， 哇，我的房东先生还在这儿啊！
You know, when you showed me that flyer, I didn't think you were gonna drag me into a mess like this, Boss Bird.
I'm gonna be honest, Marty. I had a feeling if we got into this, the sky was gonna fall on us. That's why I needed you. Someone who
can take care of you?
Yeah, something like that.
That's honest coming from a selfish bastard and a jerk. Thanks, boss.
It all started with that innocent flyer. Life is strange, all right?
Hello, ladies.
Not even what happened to us at the brothel and on the burning ship
生
discouraged
活总是还
you.
要过。
On the contrary, Sonny. I haven't felt this much alive in a long, long time.
All right. You have 5 minutes. Then we're leaving.
Thanks, Dad. But I'm not gonna talk to them. You know me. I only conquer from afar, and only in my mind, ever since Laura turned my head. And my world upside down.
What a lucky woman, eh?
I'm the lucky one.
That's for sure. Even looking at them makes me tired. The Tsar Club. I'm not gonna forget this buzzing red neon light anytime soon.
You know, sometimes I feel like none of this is real. Like we're living in a movie or something.
What makes you say that?
It's like our actions are scripted. Like we're doing what's expected of us instead of acting rationally, even if it's something totally insane.
Well, Marty, maybe you're right. But we're the directors and the protagonists of that movie. At least I hope we are.
That's for sure. If we weren't, we'd be long dead.
Yeah, that's true.
我怀疑 Marty 在跑出第4面墙，但我没有证据。撒上一斗孜然粉，我是那个胡椒盐派。
Wow. Moving luminous advertising posters? It's crazy.
Yeah, crazy, all right.
Was that irony?
What? Me? Never. If we were really in a movie, at least there'd be a chance of a happy ending. I hope we're not going to be on the front page of tomorrow's paper.
Well, it depends on the headline. Could be the legendary pairs back together, or the 2 roosters take down the Wessler Empire.
Or the naked bodies of the once famous chicken police were found dead, washed up on the banks of the Times River.
Eee, enough. I get it.
Sorry, I'm just trying to keep it real.
Gee, thanks.
I never want to be on the front page again, no matter what the reason.
我们先跟莫特聊聊好了。
Oh, what?
Clock me. I really don't need this.
We don't have to talk to him. He's blind. He's not gonna notice us.
If only we were that lucky. But he can smell chickens from 100 feet away. There's no getting away, right?
Of course there is. Just turn around and run.
I could already smell you boys.
Ah, hello, Morty. What's up? Are you lost, old lizard?
Me? Lost? No way.
If I'm not mistaken, your rickety little shack isn't this way, Morty. It's miles away from here.
Don't you worry about me, you overgrown eggs. I know where the road's taking me.
Jeffy threw you out again, huh?
Don't you worry about that either, pal.
That little bastard. All right, listen, Mort. I'll talk to Lewis for you, okay? Luckily, he's right here.
Don't bother because of me, sonny boy. It's nothing. I can walk.
No worries. I just want your legend to live on, Lizard Wizard.
孜然香喷喷呢，你居然讨厌孜然，而且哪有人在吃鸡屁股的时候在那边用蘑菇酱啦？哪有用酱的？都嘛撒粉。
Thanks, boys. But you really don't have to.
Not one more word, Mort.
There he is again. Good old Legrasse.
You're
什么
doing
时候你
this
才
on
会
purpose, aren't you?
记其他的名字？
Not calling him by his real name. Lamar or Lawrence is okay. Laszlo, maybe. But Legrasse?
All right, I admit it. I know that's not his name. He's Louise, right?
Okay, I don't care anymore. I'm done. Lewis has had quite a busy night tonight. Hey, Lewis. Here again?
I just left something here, Sonny, but nothing important.
Are you sure everything's all right, Lewis? You seem, distracted.
I'm fine, Sonny. Don't you worry about me. What are you doing here anyway? You look quite battered.
Now we got both hot and cold tonight, literally and at the same time. But we're alive, and we're hoping maybe we can find Natasha here.
I'm sorry, Sonny. I haven't seen her since her performance.
Well, thanks. Keep your eyes open, all right?
And my ears.
真的哦，这个我不知道哎，我没有在关注这件事情，就是台湾的科摩多巨蜥这件事，可能我没有特别在关注特宠这一块吧，可能要去问一下我朋友，就是他们有在养特宠，才会比较知道这件事情。
Listen, Lewis, I need some help, a favor.
Sonny, you know, for you, anything, my friend. 5 times a day, even.
Okay, I deserve that.
So, how can I assist you? Again?
You know old Morty, right?
Yes, I know him. Indeed.
I know he's not a saint, and he doesn't smell like flowers. His manners are disgraceful.
And he drinks a lot.
He's friends with weirdos.
And he's in and out of jail.
So we know he's not an easy character, but he has nowhere to go. And he is an old friend. Or something like that.
So, he needs a room, right?
You guessed it, pal.
Well, no problem, gentlemen. I can handle that.
Thanks, Lewis.
真的是哎，真的是路易斯我的超人哎。
Much obliged.
Don't mention it. One day I'm gonna ask you for a favor in return.
Anything, long ears.
连帮我朋友的事情也可以搞定，路易斯我的超人。
If you see anything interesting, will you tell us, pal?
Of course, Sonny. I'll keep my eyes and ears open.
Great. Thanks, buddy. Thanks again, pal. I won't forget this.
Oh, don't even think about it, Sonny. The favors are in the bank.
Thanks again, pal. I won't forget. You can bunk at the Atlas with Lewis for a while, Mort, but only on one condition.
Tell me, sonny boy, anything.
Leave that little chihuahua, or we'll have to pay him a visit and strangle the little rat. Oh, and finally, visit the hospice, okay? They're gonna help you there.
Okay. You convinced me, Birdie. I'll do it.
Both?
Both. Just leave me alone, okay?
Take care, Lizard Wizard.
Yes. You too.
还有哦，路易斯，我这边有一个我看不懂的名单，你可以来帮我看看吗？好，我马上下去。 路易斯，我的超人。
Thanks, boys. It means a lot.
Don't mention it, Morty.
Thanks, boys.
Thanks again, pal. I won't forget.
哎，等一下。哦，他把门挡住了，所以我现在没有办法按进去。我想说，等一下，我想进去看一下。炙热尼罗河刚刚去过了，这边回来应该也没有什么新的。
Try not to burn down.
没有，好，再来我们去沙皇刚去过了，去书报摊吗？哇，现在书报摊进不去了、哦，为什么？刚刚不是好像还可以去书报摊吗？已经没有办法去了、哦。去过那个炙热尼罗河就进不去书报摊了、哦。
Please, leave.
Take care, gentlemen.
好像没有东西可以看了，是不是啊？哦，有了也可以了。来
Look at what the wind of the sea dragged in. Our gull friend in the flesh.
I can't believe it. Is this guy everywhere?
The gull sees farthest who flies highest, Marty.
Yeah, that guy's never given up, that's clucking sure.
小兔兔黑暗无限破。我们来看一下，哇，这个记者怎么也在这儿啊
Seems like the kiosk is still a good business. I had a chance to travel in one of these once. I was being taken to my own execution, but that's another story. They had some big-time cases that helped make their name. I hope I'll have the opportunity to work with them in the future. This newspaper booth has been standing here for more than 100 years. It was always run by the Mullen family, like some strange monument to a forgotten age. The Chronicle either put the chicken police on a pedestal or it was gnawing on our drumsticks. Mostly thanks to our dear friend, Timothy Saltwater. We made it much easier to sell the paper until the public got bored. I wonder if they've got the entire Chicken Police series. Not that I give a cluck, of course. But I wonder if...
先跟蒂莫西聊一下好了。
Let's get this over with.
He's not so bad. Just have to get used to his style. You had 10 years to do that.
9, and it wasn't enough.
Don't panic,
这个到底要讲
Sonny.
几
You have
次啊
around
？9。
5 good years left, maybe 6 before you fly up to the heavenly chicken coop. So you can still succeed if you try hard enough.
Just shut up, Marty, please.
是哦，不是落在这边的一本书哦。哦，有啊，我有捡到那个有一个章节书报摊，这个地方有一本书。
I have to admit, I can't stand his kind. I can't help it.
Hey, Sonny, how could you say that? It's not the 7th century anymore.
I mean journalists, Marty, not seagulls.
Okay. Sorry. I was afraid there for a second.
哦，原来如此。
Timothy, how is it you always end up exactly where we are? Coincidence? I don't think so.
那就不知道是不是错过了，没关系啦。
Hey there, Timster. Long time no see.
Hey, boys. What a lovely surprise.
Do you also have a deja vu, Sonny? It's like all of this had already happened, isn't it?
Yeah, now that you mention it.
I wasn't following you boys, I swear.
We never said you were, Timbo. But what exactly are you doing here? It's a little far away from Roachtown.
Okay, I confess. I was following you. But I simply had to know what this is all about and how it's gonna end. It's my job, after all. Well, you have to understand, pals.
你老婆
We're
都不会
not your
担心你
pals,
哦，你有
Tim.
婚戒
And。I'm telling you for the last time, get the clock off our backs, or it's gonna end up a lot different for you than you think.
Ah, that's harsh. Even from you, Sonny. Did something happen? Did you get dragged into something personal? And on New Year's Eve again? Yeah, I mean, what's the chance of that? Bloody New Year's is back? Is there a connection between the two? What happens if it reappears again?
Make him stop, Marty, or I'm gonna twist his beak off.
Hey, okay, I get it. Yeah, my beak is sealed, and I'm gonna keep it low.
Very good. You're not so stupid after all, Tim. You must have been just pretending.
That's a good one, Sonny.
I'd be grateful if you didn't follow us anymore, Tim. We know you're a veteran scribbler, but where we're going, I'm not sure you'd make it out alive.
Uh-oh. Well, that sounds rather irresistible, Sonny.
You couldn't have made it more tempting for him.
Oh, shut up, both of you.
Okay.
Okay.
是啊，是不用某方面来说啊，海鸥的确是他们的超级粉丝啊。可是问题是，这就跟私生饭一样嘛，你都一直跟在人家屁股后面，怎么可能会给人家好脸色？不管他是记者还是不是记者，我们就把他排除说他不是记者的身份的话，他就只是个私生饭欸。怎么可能给他好脸色？那是他还有记者的身份，还有一个理由说我就记者啊，这就是我的工作啊，我就好，我尊重你，但是请你不要，可以的话，拜托拜托，对不对
So long, Tim. I hope we won't meet again for a while.
Yeah, the pleasure's all mine, boys.
You know, since chickhood, everything's changed around me. Except...
Hercule Mullen and the Stand?
Exactly. Mullen is eternal and unchanging.
Maybe he's just an ideal, and ideals don't grow old.
Or maybe he's one of the great wild ones in mortal form.
We may never know, Marty. Hello, Mullen, my old friend.
Ho-ho! Is that the chicken place?
Hello, Hercule. Good to see you here.
I'm always here, lads.
The sun shines, the rain falls, and Hercule Mullen sells newspapers.
Just
Hercule
like that,
Mullen.
Martin.
Listen, Hercule.
Wait, Sonny boy. Let me guess. Maybe, I don't know. Ah, I got it. You need some information.
You guessed, Uncle. How did you do that?
Years of practice, sonny boy. Now, tell me, lads, what's the matter?
We're just sniffing around a bit, Uncle Mullen. You know us.
You just can't sit still in your asses, can you? It's all right. So, tell me, what would you like to know? Uncle Mullen helps where he can.
Thanks, old pal. Was there any movement around here? I mean, in Clawville?
Well, they say there was some kind of trouble at the PD because good old Malloy had drunk himself into oblivion. The idiot. Blood boils fuming, of course. And there was talk of a murder in the Rich District.
Flowerville, yeah. We already know about that, unfortunately.
I'm sure you know more than I do. It's a suspiciously quiet night, if you ask me. At least for a New Year's Eve.
Calm before the storm.
Something's brewing. I can feel it in me old beaver bones, and that signals three things perfectly every time. Bad weather, big trouble, and the wrath of me beloved wife.
Thanks, old man. We'll keep our eyes open.
You do that.
这是一个很有用的直觉呢。
Tell me, lads, what do you need?
Just your eternal fountain of knowledge, old beaver.
Tell me, lads.
What a night we're having. We even ran into Bubo.
And you're still alive? Give praise to the great wild ones, lads.
We do.
What's going on with the old owl? He didn't tell us much about himself.
I hear the old owl's doing quite all right, since more and more cops step outside the line and more gangsters shoot themselves in the foot.
Busy days, huh?
Something's coming, lads. It's in the air, and I can feel it in me beaver bones, too. Clovels boiling.
Yeah, we feel it as well, Uncle Mullen.
We managed to run into Philmar, too.
Good old Phil, huh? I've heard he's not been doing so well of late.
He didn't look so good, that's for sure.
At the age of the private eye is over, lads. Now animals either sue each other or turn to the local crime lords. Only jealous or betrayed housewives remain for private detectives.
Phil would never admit to that. He's too much of a romantic.
Are we still talking about Philmar?
核子沸腾，我们差点就变水蒸气了。
What the hell is Tim doing here?
You're still angry at him then? He's not really a bad fowler, and he simply idolizes you. Be gentle with him.
It's not adoration, it's an obsession, and I can't bear obsessive people.
Then how exactly can you bear Martin?
Hey, old man.
The exception that proves the rule, right?
If I'm obsessed, then what are you, Boss Bird?
No, that's different. I have no other choice but to be with myself.
The toughest prison on the planet, right?
Get a room, you two.
Listen, Hercule, what do you know about Madame Zavas?
Why do I have the feeling you're not interested in her girls?
Because you know us, Uncle.
I hope you didn't mess with her. The old Cayman has a rather bad reputation, to put it mildly.
Crocodile.
对啊，他想不是尼罗河
But you're
吗
right. We shouldn't have messed with the old gal. She set fire to a ship with us in it.
Boys, I've heard she loves drama, but that is a whole other level.
Yeah, right. We barely got out alive.
What else should I tell you about her then? Maybe try not to anger her, if that's possible.
Thanks. Good advice.
I see everything's like it used to be.
Yeah, if only my back was the same.
You're telling me.
阿公听到一些很地狱的事情都笑得很开心呢。你们被绑在船烧起来的船上哦，笑得这样。好啦，阿公大风大浪的确是见过了啦，笑得那么开心。好，我们来看一下哦。菲利斯和罗伊斯也被派到了娜塔莎的周末度假屋去保护案发现场。我觉得他们派不上什么用场，但至少适合当花园小矮人吧。路易斯帮我们给老莫特找了个容身之所，不管这只肚子有多古怪，他的心地还是很善良的。那是真的，那是确实。他们两个的这个注解是一样的。可怜的莫特迷路了，而且他看起来好像无家可归，或者说他不想回家。总之，我们求路易斯帮他找了个房间。OK， 好，想一下，现在我们都要回去至尼罗河吗？会有新的对话吗？
Take care, gentle.
Is that advice?
OK， 好，没有，我们就去逛完了，可以去跳跳河了吧？跳跳河这边看一看，然后就休息，该去吃饭了吧
Damn, we're late.
I don't see him anywhere.
But that jerk's here.
Yeah, the famous scribbler Tim in the flesh. He must have seen something. And because he's here, he must have caught a whiff of a serious case. We should interrogate him.
Oh, let me be the bad cop, Boss Bird.
Permission granted.
Yes.
怎么啦，你的猫咪？哇，这家伙怎么又跟来了啊？不是叫他不要随便乱跟吗？
Is that the Kite and Blues?
I think so. And as a yeah.
每次都那个他的对话都一样。
Hey,
苍
old
蝇
pal,
人。
could you help us?
Does he understand? Excuse me. Have you seen where the raccoon went? The one who owns the joint? Nothing. They say an animal's just like his car.
Does that mean I'm old and rusty? A 912 Van Dillon. For a car put together by monkeys, it was a good one in its time.
Hey, monkeys have seriously pushed forward in car manufacturing, Sonny. Cars from the Tongoku Peninsula are the best.
Ah, sheep shit. Clawville's the best car producer.
Yeah, 30 years ago.
Once this broken down...
那之前看过了啊。
When all of this is over...
You owe me a foot massage.
OK， 你那个脚应该是很好按啦，能按的面积这么少，随便捏一捏就可以了。
That's the Cobbler District over there, or Cockroach Town, or the Hive, as others call it. It was a nice, normal place when I moved to Clawville. Now it's an insect ghetto.
猫会舔面苏利达姆，我其实觉得猫咪不见得会怕那一类的东西耶，因为我的猫就是我的猫也是以前也是听说什么猫会怕那种凉凉的东西一样啦，一样也是听说。然后我在就是桌子的边缘有抹一些那个老虎膏吗？还是什么东西的？反正就是那种小小超凉的，我还选超级凉，不是像面苏利达姆那种，就是稍微有点凉。没有，我选一个超凉的。但对我们家的猫一点屁用都没有啊！我还2只，那个时候是2只一点屁用都没有，就没差，就顶多就是有一点凉凉的，眼睛会稍微眯一下，可是根本没有屁用啊。然后我家现在老三是很喜欢那种中药的味道，包含说药布、药膏那种，就是中药。你去看那个国术馆，它不是会给你一些药布、药膏吗？包含是那一类的味道，它都超级着迷那些味道的。我也是搞不太清楚，那种不是也是会有点凉凉的吗？它也是很着迷。我觉得关于猫咪会怕凉凉的这件事情，好像不是很绝对，但是绝对的是这些东西对猫身体不好，不要再用这些东西去对付你的猫了。身体健康很难顾啊，重要啊。
Please don't eat me, big guy. This sign summarizes the city's current attitude.
好了，进去之前再跟你聊聊天。
Scribbler Tim, second-rate journalist and first-rate ass-kisser. He's a huge fan of the chicken police. Hey, Timbo, my old pal.
Hey, hello, boys. What a lovely welcome.
You're not scared to see us, are you?
Who? Me? What are you thinking? I'm always glad to see you working. Especially together like this as the legendary chicken police.
What the hell's going on here, Tim?
That's exactly what I was thinking. You see, what the hell could have happened here, right? Very strange, indeed.
Where's Zip, Timbo?
Keen observation, boys, because that's the most exciting thing about the story.
Let me guess. A ram and a bobcat appeared and took him with them.
Well, you could say that if it happened, but it didn't.
Then what?
Isn't it great? Here's the twist.
Start talking, Tim, or we'll have to see if you can really fly.
Come on, Sonny. I was supposed to be the bad cop.
Shut your beak, Monty.
Hey, quit playing tough, will ya? You know I'll help you even if you don't threaten me. I always do. Mostly.
Stop babbling. Just answer the question.
少啰嗦啦！所以他被抓走了，我们进去看一下好了。
But first, We've got to interrogate Timbo.
好，来问问他吧。
Have you seen anything weird around the river?
You mean the smoke and burning ship?
Exactly.
Oh, no, I haven't seen that.
你没有看到，你怎么知道那些东西？
What do you know about Madame Zavas, Timothy? What's the old hag up to these days?
I only know what everybody does. She's rich, she owns a brothel, allegedly she used to be a spy, and she's an enthusiastic supporter of the Crown and the Royalist Party.
What else?
Well, I haven't heard anything else, I swear. She's surrounded by secrets. She was a spy, you know. Although...
Yes?
A little bird told me she's been entertaining quite a lot of foreign guests recently. I mean, real high-quality VIP guests.
Who? From where?
Well, I don't know, but allegedly, she's welcomed patrons from Stavonia, Averia, and even Nautica. Basically from everywhere that matters.
And?
Well, that's all. You know I can get into everywhere, but even I give the Nile a wide berth. Those wild girls are capable of anything protecting the madam. Trust me.
Yeah, we've noticed. So, what about Zip?
I'm telling you, I don't know. He was already gone by the time I got here.
Why are you still sniffing around?
I was trying to make that fella talk over there.
What, the old fly guy? You speak insect?
What if I do? I'm educated, you know?
All right, Tim, my patience is gone. It's time you start singing like the songbird you are.
Hey, that's Seabird. Okay, back off. We're old friends, aren't we?
Exactly. That's why I haven't smeared the walls with you yet.
Ouch.
笑死！我那我可以进去了吗？还没，还不能。好，我们盘问之前，我们先看一下密点。少一个哎，少一张，不知道什么东西。哦，少2张。好，诺提卡是4大海底国度之一，诺提卡距离利爪市边境只有1500英里，因此两国之间有着密切的商业和历史联系。它的首都以完全适合接收陆栖动物而闻名。所以诺提卡是陆栖动物住的王国。
Timbo's a douchebag, so it's not hard to draw the truth from him. So what the hell are you doing around here, Timbo?
All right, I confess, but you'll be surprised. I was looking for you boys.
I'm so surprised.
The whole town's talking about you.
Really? I'm swelling with pride.
Everybody's whispering about the chicken police being back together again. And that you've already turned the whole city upside down.
Great news. What else do they say?
That you've threatened Ibn Wessler's sweetheart Natasha, then trashed Madame Zavas's brothel. Hard stuff.
Really? I'm not surprised.
Oh, and the best, you set fire to a ship too.
Yeah,
right. And one more thing. A poor girl was found dead at Natasha's place after you visited there.
And you believe all that?
I'm a journalist, Sonny. It doesn't matter what I believe.
Yeah, right.
你是一个小记者，但是你就是一般市民代表啊！你相信代表有一般市民大多也相信啊。这啊怎么没干？明明就没去干嘛啊？怎么大家都知道了？
Have you seen anyone sniffing around here?
2 cops came for Zip. They came and went, taking Zip with them, obviously, and didn't do much else. They weren't looking for anything. And what's strange is that Zip went with them voluntarily.
How do you know that?
I know Zip, and so do you boys. If he didn't want to go, he wouldn't have made it so easy for them.
Ain't it the truth?
Sure is.
Did the cops take anything?
Besides Zip, you mean?
Yeah.
No. At least, I didn't see anything.
What happened to Zip, Tim?
Okay. When I arrived here, the hop dog was already closed. Zip wanted to shoo me away, but I managed to persuade him to talk to me a little. We're old friends, Sonny, you know? And I have this personal charm.
Yeah, right, charm.
Okay. So, he was totally crazy. I've never seen him like that before. He was flustered, flailing, and talking absolute gibberish.
He must have said something, since you're such great friends.
Well, he just said he'd go to the only place where there are even bigger scoundrels than those that are after him.
Really? I can guess where he meant.
I didn't have a clue. Anyway, after he closed the dog behind me, and then the cops came and took him away in handcuffs, I came to the conclusion that all of this makes no sense.
Zip, you clever son of a bitch.
Why? Oh, what is it? Oh, tell me.
You just keep your beak out of this, Scribbler. I think I've got an idea about what our little friend's up to. Timbo loves to brag, and it's easy to approach him through his ego. Best if we ruthlessly exploit that. Heard any juicy gossip today, Tim, my friend?
Natasha performed your new song tonight. It was a blast, I heard. And poor little Bambi died. Oh, and a ship was seen burning and sinking on the Times, but you already know that.
Not only know it, we even felt it. That all?
But it could fill a full issue of the Clawville Chronicle. Isn't that enough?
It's more than enough, Tim, old pal. As you're so well-informed, Timster, tell me about Madame Zavos.
Well, they say she's kinda angry because someone trashed her brothel. Oh, and that someone was allegedly you and Marty.
Yeah, you already told us. Good story. Anything else? With a little more truth.
Allegedly, Ibn Wessler's men were seen around the brothel. I have a hunch that they were the same two guys that came here too.
Gee, that may even be true. Timbo, you pay attention to everything. Did anyone else come here?
Besides the coppers? Yeah, a ram and a bobcat, in fact.
But you just told us it wasn't them.
Wasn't them what? I didn't say they took Zip, because that's not how it happened.
Don't make me mad, Tim. We're really not in the mood for this.
Hey, I'm only telling you the truth. They stopped here in a fancy big car, looked around, then left. Zip was no longer here. Neither were the coppers, okay?
Tiny Tim is a true fan of ours, and it's time to finally use that to our advantage. Help your old pals, Tim. What was Zip doing before they took him away?
Hey, you're trying to grease me up with all that sweet talk, Sonny honey.
Of course not, Tim. We're old pals.
Tim.
I'm sure we are, but I don't remember you telling me that without an ulterior motive. But you know what? I don't care. Feels good anyway.
I'm glad to hear that. So...
Zip was acting crazy. He was running around, knocking over everything and throwing things away. Then he suddenly disappeared into the kitchen. I guess that's when he made the call, because soon after that, the coppers arrived.
And in between?
Well, I didn't see him in between.
Why didn't you go inside? He's your friend, isn't he?
Well, I tried, Sonny. The door was closed. I knocked, even yelled. You know how a yelling seagull sounds like. But nothing.
I think I have a hunch what that was all about.
Good for you, Sonny.
劝你是不要骚扰我们不知哦，拉哥。
Zip was hiding something in the dog, right?
What do you mean exactly?
You tell me. You're good old friends, aren't you?
Well, that's right, Sonny, but Zip's not the kind to easily share his secrets. But now that you put it that way...
That's more like it, Tim. Tell me, what do you know?
I don't know what it could be exactly. I mean, maybe it's not even relevant, but I'm sure Zip was trying to get rid of something when I arrived here.
What and where?
I don't know, okay? I already told you too much. If Zip hears about me telling you all this, he's never gonna talk to me.
你是我的人还是祈福的人？
Unless we find Zip, he's not gonna talk to anyone ever again. Not in this life, at least.
啊？不知道精明的点是什么？祈福在跳跳狗藏了什么东西？我们必须抓紧时间找到它。OK。
Hey, Timbo, what about the old fly guy? Did he see something?
Yeah, maybe he did, but he's not talking. He didn't even speak when the coppers were asking him. And not even when one of them kicked him and the other spat on him. Tough fella indeed.
Those fuckers.
The fly was silent, no matter what. After they left, he just picked up his guitar and started strumming like nothing happened.
Poor bastard.
If I only knew who they were.
Then what? What'll you do? Beat them and spit on them? Like they did with this fella?
They deserve it.
Well, that's one thing, Marty, but things don't work that way. Are you looking for a headline even on New Year's Eve? Are you really that desperate?
I have to make a living somehow. So, tell me, how come you're working together again?
It's not work for us, Tim. It's just pure fun. Walk the city, get ourselves beat up, have a nice swim. And now, we happen to be here, of all places.
A nice cup of coffee feels especially good after a little thrashing, you know? You could experience that too in the near future.
If you can make good coffee, of course.
Well, plumey gods, take it easy, boys. I'll tell you what I know, just ask. If you want to know what happened, give me a good story in exchange.
I'll give you a story, all right. You'll be laying eggs from it, you cretin.
Oh, okay. Take it easy, Marty.
Yeah, take it easy, Big Bird. Jeez. I'll tell you what you want to know.
Thanks, Timbo. I hope we don't have to see you again tonight.
I wouldn't bet on that if I were you, gents.
要你不要再跟了，危险！
Thanks, Timbo.
到时候真的出事了还是怎么样，你就不要哭。
We partly owe him our nickname, and our fame, too. I'm not very grateful for that.
好，我们进去找找吧。
Looks like he was in a real hurry, or was trying to erase his tracks.
Because he was trying to hide something. But where?
And most of all, what?
Let's take a good look around.
走之前，我们先跟 Marty 聊聊天。
I think poor Marty just lost the last little bit of his sanity. I think...
Greetings, pal. What can I get you?
What are you doing, Marty?
A nice hot cup of coffee? Maybe some toast? Ooh, our strawberry jam pancake is divine.
You must have hit your head pretty bad.
Yes, sir. One coffee and a turbo milkshake with extra vanilla and millet powder coming right up.
Ah, furry gods help me. Please don't have a nervous breakdown, okay? Did you find something?
Nothing. Or, I mean, there's a lot of stuff here, but nothing important to us.
A pity. Whatever that mangy raccoon tried to hide must still be here.
Or not.
Anything?
Still nothing. But I'm starting to like it here. It's like a new job, new life.
Well, if this case gets plucked up, you'll find yourself looking for a job, so enjoy it.
Ha, 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 ha.
Anything?
Still nothing.
开始翻东西，开翻。哦，我现在每首歌都有了吗？一丝怀疑是什么？ 哦，风衣是不播那边的音乐吧？杀手天使。哦，椰子锅旁边的黑影。你跟略十种约会过吗？约过吗？这个约可以代表很多意思。这也蛮好听的。但我好像还是比较喜欢我的城市在燃烧。他应该是只要进这个场景，它就会有点卡卡的。之前也是这样子，但应该是画面的问题，就先这样子。反正这个场景重点也不是画面，重点是它的音乐。对啊，我比较喜欢这个。
We get over this whole mess, I'm gonna take you to a concert.
No, you won't.
Yes, I will. Swear.
Yeah, well, good luck with that.
You'll see. Just wait.
Even looking at it makes me tired.
下一个菜单。
Eat garbage. Yeah, that's more Marty's kind of thing. Eat garbage.
再来是
Ugh, I wouldn't dare touch that. Huh, what insight? Good question, pal. Marty already looked through it. Nothing interesting.
我怎么跑出去了？我不是要在这里找东西吗？对吧？那是没办法的事情，他等等就好了。上次也是这样。
I think poor Marty just lost the last little bit of his sanity. Anything?
Still nothing. But I'm...
影音不同步也没有办法，暂时就是这样子。它等一下就会好了。不过我也差不多要关了，这才是重点。我也找不到东西。好像没有什么特别的东西要。
Thanks, Timbo. I hope we partly owe.
我要进去找什么啊？
I'm too old for this.
他的小东西，他的小东西在哪里呀？对啊，就是他，等等就会好了，就是这样。
I think poor Marty
他
just
进那
lost
个
the last little bit of his
点
sanity.
唱机就是会有点卡卡的。没吃过，不知道，但好像都是用素肉，你感觉是不会喜欢啦。
Cold and moldy could be the motto of this place.
藏什么啊
？Wise words. I was thinking about that too. I was thinking cold and anything. I think poor
哦，先来看一下线索好了。提普自己报了警，然后让警察把他带走，可是为什么呢？只是怕死啊，想要找一个庇护吧，我觉得。提普在跳跳狗藏了什么东西，我们必须抓紧时间找到他。我不知道。提姆是提普的好朋友，但就连他也搞不清楚那只老浣熊在做什么。提姆对提普发生的事情一清二楚，而且他很可能在密切关注我们的活动。哎呦，哦，提普自己报警抓了自己，可是为什么呢？他是在害怕什么吗？抓紧时间找到他，可是我啥都没看到啊。难道是会让我卡卡的点唱机？好吧，再让你们卡一下，我再看一下。哎
Look at this.
I'm looking, but what the hell could it be?
好像还来不及让你们卡一下，我不小心就把它打破了。
Where do we find him?
Now, Timbo told us he's with even worse bastards than the one chasing him.
That's it. The Parliament.
No, Marty, but close.
Then, no way.
Oh, yes, Marty. Zip is at the Clawville City Police Department.
Could it be that simple? And that wild?
Well, the cops took him. So it's obvious that he called the cops by himself to scare away Wessler's henchmen. Timbo was right.
Doesn't he know half the police is in Wessler's pocket?
He probably does, but this was his only chance.
Then he really is in big trouble. So, to the PD then?
No, I haven't got a better idea. Believe me, I'd love to have one.
好，都是菜味超儿。对啊，没错啊，就说你不会喜欢的咯。哇，不小心就把它打破了，我不知道找到什么东西，我来看一下。
Why did you keep that wristband?
98423722，这是啥？这啥东东啊？一条腕带，但这到底是什么意思呢？
Have you found what you were looking for?
No, Timbo, but we wouldn't tell you even if we did.
Ah, but you have. You are an open book to me, Sonny. So, thanks for the intel.
Be careful what you're writing, Timmy boy. I'm a cop for only the next 121 days. After that, I can gut you if I want, and get away with it.
And when did you being a cop stop you?
He has a point.
Just keep a low profile, okay, Timster?
Okay, I get it. My beak is sealed. Zip.
Zip.
Thanks, Timbo. I hope we partly owe him.
应该没有什么特别要在这里再问什么的了吧？那我们就到下一个场景，然后存个档咯。差不多该去吃饭了。那我们下一个场景就去沙皇俱乐部走一走好了，存在这个地方。看一下 ，OK， 好，存档了。好，那我们今天中午就先开到这边，准备要去吃饭了。之后再看看，因为下午要带猫去看医生，回诊看看怎么样。之后的事情之后再说，有空再开。好，谢谢各位今天早上的陪伴。加马达阿西达，maybe 明天吗？晚上吗？不知道。加马达呢。